So, recap from last session. You guys had continued your infiltration into the Black Sun hideout on Tasper 3, and after cleaning house in the hideout, following one of the Black Sun members through a tunnel, a secret tunnel passageway leading into the adjoining power plant facility there in the city. He then came across, with a little bit of information on a Celestin that seemed to be a person of interest, and came upon him. Looked like he had some sort of a device around his neck, kind of keeping him enslaved there. He was very cautious to talk to you guys and attempt to have that removed, as he said it was an explosive device. But he was essentially the person responsible for developing the HRD technology there for the Black Sun and whatnot. Despite his situation, it was, he got to do what he did enjoy, even if some of the aspects were less than ideal. But you offered to bring some help, Cade via the Republic, to hopefully come in and pull him out of his situation, and then if he'd kind of switch over to their side, he would have a lot of fun doing that in maybe for a better cause, because we all know that the Republic was straight and narrow through the rest of time. So after that, you headed off to Corellia for some gambling and other such fun, and there was had some revelations there in the form of family ties for Cade. After Dab made an inquiry with the records, with the record listings there on Corellia, found out that Cade's traced down Cade's parents, who unfortunately had passed away not only a year after Cade had been shipped off to the Jedi Academy, and but there was one other name on the list, Lilla, that assumed to be sister of Cade's.
Dun dun dun.
So what are you gonna do, Cade?
Well, I mean, we just got a message from our contact. This isn't an urgent thing. Look, I appreciate you meddling in my family affairs, Dab. I do. But I don't know. There's going to be more to deal with if I go back to Coruscant. Might not be the best idea right now. So let's handle what we need to handle. And I'll think about it.
Yeah, well, we all support you, so that's fine. Let's go.
Oh, I forgot the claw game. No.
Do you want to go back? I mean,
yeah, we can do one more claw
Just
game.
remember I remember the claw game.
The claw game. Stuff right
Oh,
now.
great DM. Can we let Rix do it, please?
If he would like to, yes. While Remy had found essentially the arcade within the casino, and there was an interesting game there, the Corellian Claw, that actually seemed to have some pretty decent rewards inside it, and was able to grab a pair of ornamental dice that you could hang on your starship's rear view mirror, because they all have those, and seem to have some sort of a encouraging property to him to help him in his future flight endeavors.
thank the Force.
R2 was easily able to get in there and grab forget what, the boots, magnet boots were they?
Yeah,
Maglock
Maglock.
boots. For his counterpart HK, and then Dab, seeing Remy and R2 with their luck first try each, stepped up and spent what, 10-15 turns on the thing at a good 500 credits a pop to get yourself a shiny little pyramid paperweight.
6,500 credits. It was worth it.
There you go.
Oh, so
These are
R2
the
got
nights
the
we'll talk about forever.
R2 got the Maglock boots.
He did,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, okay, I thought about going for those, but since they're gone, I'm gonna go for the wrist-mounted grappling hook because that'll be fun.
All right, what rarity is that?
Standard.
Standard? Okay. I don't even know where I put my rules for that. There they are. Okay. So you step up for that. It is 500 credits for the attempt. You're going after the standard. Start with a sleight of hand check.
All right.
Can we bang the machine on the side to give him inspiration?
All right.
I'll cast guidance while he's doing it.
Oh, so I get a
I don't
D4.
know how much it'll help here.
Cheating in the
It does
claw
not.
game.
So,
Hey.
unfortunately, you're a little rough managing the initial attempt, but there's still an opportunity here. So now give me a D6 -1. Ooh.
hey,
All
Wow.
right.
straight
Yeah,
zero.
you just completely bomb out on trying to get the this item.
All right, I'm gonna give it one more go.
All right, another
cast guidance
500
again.
credits.
It's not cheating. It's just helping him be better.
Give me
Come on.
that
I give Rix my inspiration.
sleight of hand. All right, so 17. That gets you a 0 modifier. So decent chance here. Basically 50-50. D6.
Ah.
Unfortunately, another
what?
miss. You had it, and now right at the end, it slipped out of the claw and fell.
This game's rigged. Probably buy this thing for cheaper though. Keep dumping money here. All right, one more.
Oh my
Gets
gosh.
ya.
That's how they
Addictive.
get you. That's how they get you.
All right, there you go.
Oh.
That's going to be a +1 to your D6. Hey! All right,
Hey,
so
yo.
that's a success either way. You easily are able to grab the item and pull it out. So you now, for 1,500 credits, which I think, might have been a little bit of an overpayment, but it was about the experience.
That's
and
right.
So you now have the wrist-mounted grappling hook.
All right. Now it's gotta find a reason to use it.
Aren't there normally toys in this thing? These kind of things? What are they?
It's a casino.
I guess. What? They're just like blasters and shit in there.
No, the rest of it does look just like trinkets and whatnot. It just happened to be that there was a few odd, interesting items in here that stuck out.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Like a Sith holocron.
yep. So after Rix hits up the claw game as well, you guys and Cade has some further reflection over the news about his family. And the rest of you finishing your drinks for the rest of the night, then heading bedding down for the night to then answer the call of your employer, Mika the Hutt, who had reached out, who has a delivery job for you. He's sending Lungru the Hutt on Jadruda a gift, and just something to help him, kind of seal a bargain between the two clans. So he has asked for you to come to Nar Shaddaa when you can to gather the cargo and also payment for the job.
All right.
Sweet, sweet.
Anything else tonight or in the morning, or are you guys just shipping off?
Yeah, I think we just head off, right?
Yeah, the droids are fine to just ship on out.
Wait a second. What time is it? Because we've all been drinking.
Oh God,
mean-
yeah.
I mean, it's been, I don't know. How long are you guys party on after your heart to heart?
We need to sleep it off a little bit. Yeah, we need to sleep it off a little bit. We can't leave like this.
Hey, Remy's got lucky dice now. We're flying.
Hey. No.
Are we?
Learn.
You're gonna get a DUI again, Remy.
Love it. Yeah, we're gonna sleep it off a little bit. We'll leave in the morning.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. You just stay here at the casino and whatnot.
All right, we do that. We leave.
Okay. So you rest up, shrug off what you need, and in the morning, head back from Corellia to Nar Shaddaa. So, fire things up. Rix, give me, I think it's technology check, correct, for astrogation to get recalculated to Nar Shaddaa.
All right. Yeah, not the best.
Can I ask Rick something, Todd?
You can.
Rix, I had a very strange dream last night that we would be attacked in space. So wherever you are going to take us around that, and hopefully that path we won't get attacked.
All right, I will do that.
All right, so you are able to get things calculated. You feel pretty confident with the coordinates and the path that you are going to put your ship on. You put it into the hyperdrive computer and whatnot, and just for now, it's up to Remy to get you guys airborne and to that out of the atmosphere to make the jump into hyperspace. So, Remy, piloting check. All right, very nice. Definitely getting the hang of this. So you're able easily to get up, lift it off, hit atmosphere, and then get to that point where you're able to make that jump to hyperspace, and you're able to do so in probably a couple days here, at least a trip back to Nar Shaddaa.
Nice.
It is an uneventful trip. Unless there's anything you guys want to do on those couple days.
Nope, I'm good.
I mean, if we have downtime, can we all train our stuff? I mean, we can do that in RP chat, I'm sure.
Yeah, we can come back to that.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so your travel comes off without a hitch. You arrive.
Wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
Didn't we buy something for R2? Didn't we buy repulsor lifts for R2?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, we asked
left.
our contact to put feelers out for us.
That's right.
Yeah.
Can we see if he's got them? It was in our Shaddaa, right?
And that's where, yeah, that's the guy where you guys bought all your other stuff.
Yeah, can we check with him since it's been a while and see if he was able to get that for R2?
You can.
Alrighty.
Okay, so we do that.
Let's go to. I always forget this guy's name.
Yeah, just looking that up.
Mingas? No, Mingas was the info dealer.
Vorin.
Just use
Grogu.
Vorin.
Spoilers.
Vorin.
Vorin. Okay.
All right. So what exactly were you looking for?
R2 repulsor lift. Let him levitate, hover above the ground.
Basically,
Fly.
rocket boots, right?
Yeah, rocket boots for the droid.
You don't already have those?
Oh. They don't come pre-equipped, unfortunately.
Not yet. That's a
Not
later
yet.
model thing.
All
I
right.
mean,
thought
if
you
we
were
can
top.
find
I
someone
thought
to
you were
install
top
them
of the
on.
line, R2.
I am. In the future, who knows though? Ooh.
He doesn't come with power steering. Yeah, that's what we were looking for.
All right. So you arrive back to Narshada and touch down in one of the nearby ports to your commonly visited X, I think it was X-23 or something, the Wolverine landing bay, and you do reach out to Vorin to see if he was able to source these rocket boots for your droid companion. And he says that it was a struggle, but he was able to find something. And so if you guys want to swing by, you can, and he will show you what he has.
Yeah.
R2, are you excited?
Yes. Finally, I can fly.
Let's go.
Not bound to gravity.
So one droid just bought something to stick to the ground, and the other one's going to buy something to keep him off of it. So you go to
that's right.
the go to your vendor Vorin and see if this wasn't the original vendor. I think that I don't know if you were thinking of him, Cade, but anyway, it was like from a long time ago. Anyway, I just thought of that randomly, but you go see Vorin. He welcomes you all back to the shop and says, yes, welcome, welcome. I hear you are interested in these rocket boots, my little droid friend.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
So he
Just that, like,
No,
wiggle
no, no,
back and
no.
forth
Play
thing.
it cool, R2. R2, play it cool like you don't need
mean,
them. Like you're doing him the favor.
Oh, I guess I can take these off your hands.
Good recovery.
So these were not easy to come by. They were. I definitely had to, pull a few favors to get these in. But I knew. I told everyone they were for a special customer, and they just had to have them. So I was happy to procure them for you. So I can get these over to you for 3,000 credits.
She sort of looks to Dam and then looks back.
Sir, please. Our friend here just had his emancipation, and he doesn't have a whole lot of credits on him. Can you do a little bit better than that?
Well, what are you thinking?
Perhaps 2,000 credits.
2,000 credits. I'd be giving them away. I will do 2,600.
Do you have that, R2? We can chip in for you.
Yeah, I have that.
I'll pay half. We both pay half.
Gosh. If you insist. She's not gonna say no.
I
to-
do. It's
to-
like a birthday present. Yeah.
Okay. So that's 1,300 each. Okay.
Do we need something special to install it, or is he good to go?
He will need to install those.
Okay.
So you guys will likely have some travel time here to get that done.
Yeah.
All right.
Just imagine.
Vorin thanks you for the transaction and asks if there's anything else he can help you all with.
Nope, I'm all good.
All
I
right.
think we're all good, right, guys?
Should be.
All right. Well, he thanks you and wishes you well. Hopes to see you again soon, and you guys can head off to go see Mika and pick up your cargo.
All right, let's go.
All right. So you head towards the Popper's Tower, where Mika told you to come and meet and pick up this cargo. Sorry, not at the tower. It would be at one of the docking bays. And you are met by Orgamon, which is one of the Niktos that was, close to Mika. And one of you guys would have met a few times before. And in the background, he brings on a couple hover skiffs 2 very large cages. And they're not very, they're mostly enclosed. There's just a few, slots and things for, to allow passages of air and whatnot. And you hear a little bits of almost a whining or a purring coming from each crate. And Orgamon welcomes you and says, "Oh yes, good to see you all again. I regret that Mika unfortunately cannot be here himself. He is unavailable, but yes, he greatly appreciates you taking care of this errand for him. We can get these loaded up, and then I also do have payment for the job."
Just real quick here. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
He says, these are a pair of Corellian sand panthers.
Oh, good. These boxes are they're well made, right? They're sturdy. Like poke the side of one.
They're just cardboard.
Orgamon says, "Oh, but of course they've been transported here through these crates without incident, and yeah, they will most definitely survive on the trip as long as you keep a smooth ride. You should have no issues."
Before he can stop himself, Cade just looks like slides his eyes over to Remy and then just looks back at the box.
Remy pulls out the dice and holds them up like Vanna White. Daniels then says, "We're good."
I'll take your word for it.
Says,
all right.
The crates have all the necessary supplements and whatnot for the trip, so you simply just transport them, and once you get to Droduda, you just drop them off for Lungru, and that's it.
Did you say Druidia?
What?
Jodruda.
Oh.
Right, that makes sense.
Is there a
Tink, tink.
door
Tink, tink, tink.
that blocks off these kitties?
Is there a what?
Is there a door blocking off these kitties?
What do you mean? Like where?
So they want us to transport them, right?
Yes.
Our ship?
On your
In the
ship,
box.
yes.
Okay. And does our cargo hold have a way of sealing them off so they don't get out?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
mean-
you can have, if you look at your ship schematic, yes, you have 2 cargo areas in the back with ramps. So
Yeah.
either one of those can be utilized to
Gonna
hold
put it in
the
there and
cargo.
close the door.
Yep.
These are from your homeworld. Is there anything you know?
Easy,
you should know
easy.
about?
Jesus.
Were you eating, your microphone?
Yes. So hungry.
What did you say?
I said these are from your homeworld. Is there anything you know about them?
What do I know about Corellian Sand Panthers?
Oh, give me a, let's see,
gonna be an
lore
intelligence
or
you're about to say lore
No-
or nature, it
No one
doesn't
ever
matter.
takes
They're both
animal handling. I'm gonna do my next campaign is gonna be
Wait,
all handling,
animal
nature,
handling?
survival,
Jurassic
all
Park.
that.
If it's animal handling, I'll take that.
Wilderness exploration game. It sounds like.
I'll give you. Oh man, a -1. So yes, you can do animal handling.
Good. That's not bad.
Okay. So
They can phase walk.
Oh Lord.
all right. So yes, they Corellian sand panthers, also just sometimes known as sand panthers, obviously a feline species native to Corellia. Let's see, a couple good sources here. So one thing you know about these is that they have venomous claws, that an odorless and tasteless venom. So they use that to weaken their prey when they attack. It is often illegal, but still they were poached for their fur and venom. And then their hide has also been made into a leather for fine clothing and purses and whatnot. Very valuable stuff due to its rarity. So, generally lived in a desert environment and whatnot. And yeah.
So I'll just say, they're nice enough when they live on the other side of the planet from you, but they've got poisonous claws. And they like to use them. A lot of times they're the targets of poachers, and I'll like look at the people that are loading our ship, like, but you guys wouldn't know anything about that, would you? No, didn't think so.
Meow.
Let's put them in the cargo bay and lock the door.
Let's do that.
Sounds good to me.
Orgamon comes over once the cargo is loaded and says, Lungru knows that he's receiving this delivery, so he should be expecting you. And here is your payment. And he hands over a little case of credits totaling 5,000.
Well, split it by. Wait, I can never remember if we have 5 or 6 in this party.
We have 5, right?
Maybe 5.
5.
I mean, we have 6.
I don't know, I didn't read it. Did the new companion rules give HK more or less rights?
More rights because they can now take, I believe, classes and stuff.
There's like subclass things they can pick.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'd say more.
All right, so you are handed off your payment for the job, and Orgamon wishes you well and says that you all can head off on your way.
We have a destination, right? Where did you say these are going?
These are going to Lungru's Palace, which is on Jadruda.
Right.
Rix, please. Rix, astrogate us around, please, so these illicit goods don't fall into the wrong hands.
All right. So you, Orgamon does provide the proper coordinates to get to Jadruda. So there shouldn't be much issues there. But Remy, go ahead and lift us off. Very nice. All right, so you lift off, head out, make necessary jumps through hyperspace, and come out of hyperspace above the planet of Jadruda. And you enter in the atmosphere towards the planet, and as you do, there are two seemingly decently armed caravels that hail you, hut caravels, ships that call ahead and just say, please state your business here on Jojuda.
Tell them we're here for duty-free shopping.
Were we under the impression that this is supposed to be a secret mission?
No. Nope.
No. So just tell them we're here to deliver a cargo.
Everyone, give me a quick lore check all around.
Right.
Wow.
Oh God.
Good stuff.
All right, Dab and Rix, you know a little bit about the planet. It is the home to Lungru and his palace. It's a largely uninhabited planet, covered mostly in dust storms and barren rock. Lungru's palace is basically the only really structure of note on the world. There's just not really too much else here, so beyond that, yeah. As you come in, the caravels have hailed you, and you can see in the distance looks to be a landing platform that's just kind of out, not really near anything. You can see a little bit of what you assume to be the palace and settlement, a little bit off in the distance from that.
Intact or not intact?
What?
You said like the palace and stuff?
Yep.
Intact or like destroyed, damaged?
Yeah, it looks, I mean, you guys are still a decent away from it, but...
Okay. Okay, tell them what you want to tell them, but don't tell them too much, okay?
All right. I'll just say that we're here to deliver some cargo to wait. Now I've forgotten the name of the guy. Hold on, I'm bad with names.
Longru?
Yeah, here to deliver some cargo to Longru.
Let's say, confirmed. Make your way down to the landing platform, and we will get that unloaded. Do not stray or do anything else, otherwise you will be pursued.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, so you see the designated landing pad that the person on the other end of the caravel called out. So you can head down. As you get close to it, you can start to make out the distance between that and then the palace proper. Looks to be a good kilometer away from each other, and there's nothing else on the landing pad. It looks like there's just the main landing pad. No other starships around, and as you touch down, you see that there is a group of individuals nearby, a couple hover skiffs waiting for the delivery. So you touch down, and as you come down, who's coming off the ship? Everyone coming off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll come.
As well.
All right.
Do we
So
want to bring the boxes?
I mean, we'll, assuming that they're not already on like hover skiffs, we're gonna have to, grab something to grab them.
How far
That's
from the
all.
ship are they?
who? What?
The skiff, the transport skiffs.
So you see these individuals. They're kind of approaching the ship. As you guys come down, you see it's a group of Syrians.
Syrians.
And most of you would be familiar with from the dinner party that Syrians are a common type of accompaniment to Lungru. His essentially his right-hand man that was at the party as well. Kur Sisid was also there, and as you guys come down your main boarding ramp, you do see Kur among all the other Syrians there, and he kind of gestures up to a few other of the guards, and he says, "Please allow my guards to help unload the cargo." And you see two pairs of Syrians pushing some hover sleds over to grab the delivery.
Okay. I'll go back in the ship with them just to supervise.
Okay.
Wait. Can we take it to the mouth of the ship without them?
Take what?
I mean, Lester.
Can we take the Panthers to the entryway of the ship without them coming on board?
There is, so pull up your map. There's a ramp right there in the cargo bay. There would be no reason to.
Yeah, I should take the ramp up in the cargo bay and then back out.
And actually,
Okay,
18.
Yeah, I'm watching them.
And seal off the doors to the.
Yeah, you wouldn't
bridge
be
or
able to get the
whatever.
crates up to any other exit ramps. You have to go through the ones in the cargo.
Right.
So.
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll
so
let
who's
them
doing
up,
what?
but
Okay.
we-
Who's on paranoid patrol?
Me.
Yeah, Kate as well.
Okay, so Cade
Okay,
and Dab, you head back with the guards to supervise, and so the rest of you standing at the base of your boarding ramp, waiting for things to unload. You see Kur Sasad, the main Syrian. He
God damn it.
he seems to sit there waiting impatiently but silently, waiting for the cages to be loaded and then be pulled off the ship and then put onto cargo skiffs that they have available. And that goes off without a hitch from his other guards. They pull them off. Cade and Dab, give me perception checks, both of you guys.
I'm gonna guide this since I'm actively doing it.
They stole our radio, didn't they?
Wow. Natty ones. 2 ace. All right. So seemingly everything went fine. They just went onto the cargo loading ramp, grabbed the crates with the Panthers, and then went off and took them back to their cargo skiffs. Once they have those up on the skiffs and secured, Kier steps forward, and his expression, his impatient expression turns a little bit more pointed towards you, and he begins in an accusing tone. "You caused me great trouble back on Nar Shaddaa. The almighty and massive Lungru was most displeased that I had not predicted that outcome. He has not forgiven me yet, nor has he forgiven you for ruining plans he made with Zonos of Clan and Giliac. I think perhaps Lungru might be happier if you all ceased to be a factor in Hut affairs." And you see as he steps forward, the 7 other Syrians that are around in the area kind of step forward, and they slowly begin to kind of flank around, and then lightly putting a hand down towards their blasters.
All right.
Ruh-roh.
Looks like
So-
we're in for a fight.
We've done this dance before. It hasn't ended well for anyone that's done it with us.
Tell him, Cade.
If this is the way you want to go, so be it. But why don't we take a few seconds, think about what's about to happen here, and maybe just turn around and walk away?
You see frustration specifically on Kier's face, and the rest of them are just seemingly waiting to see what the move is, what the call is, waiting for Kier to do whatever. Cade, give me a persuasion check.
Yeah, this ought to go well.
Oh.
13. Could have been worse.
Yep.
You see that Kier, it looks like he wants something to happen. He's trying. He wants to goad you into attacking them. You get a sense, and then he lets
He
out.
wants to prove something.
He lets out a heavy sigh, and still holding on to his frustration. He says, "That is fine. This is not over. I will have revenge for the pain that you have caused me with Lungru. Just be careful next time that you might not have the blessing of the huts to keep you safe." And then he just kind of gives a nod to his counterparts, and they all stand down and back away, allowing you all to reboard your starship.
Dave and I communicate telepathically through the Force, and we tell the rest of the group we need to check the ship immediately.
Yeah, I didn't. As we get back on the ship and we go up the boarding ramp, I'm like, I didn't expect him to walk away from that. This feels like a trap.
So we're gonna sweep the ship.
As you guys reboard your ship, anyone that looks behind you, you see the Syrians climb aboard their cargo skiffs and whatnot, and begin making their way, back towards the palace.
Okay.
But let's sweep the ship.
Yep.
All right, so you climb aboard, and if you guys want to look around, everyone can give me investigation checks.
This
Yes,
is going
please.
to go well.
It's gonna go
13 for Dab, 20 for Remy,
Yeah.
27 for R2, 21 for
Let's go,
Rix.
gamer.
Cade with a 5, natural with a 2 plus 3.
Yep.
All right.
Cade's not very smart, guys.
All right. So, you guys give a good once over of the ship. You're all confident that they were not in any rooms other than the cargo bay. So you check that over, and it looks fine. It looks, they came on, they grabbed the crates, and they left. You don't see any evidence of anything here. And then, just doing a scan of the rest of the ship on the exterior, if doing that as well, you don't see any signs of tampering or anything.
Okay.
And now we gotta wonder when these guys are gonna show back up. Maybe we should have just finished it here on this dock.
Yeah.
It's always next time.
So we're done on
Hopefully.
the ship.
So as you are sweeping through your, finishing your sweep of the ship, there is a beep coming from the comlink at the front of the ship.
Oh,
New
someone
ship,
go
who dis?
answer.
Nice. Rook will go up to the comm link and answer the call.
All right. As you answer that, there's a deep, loud voice of Lungru the Hutt heard in the background. in Huttese, while a familiar Syrian voice translates speech into Basic. Good help is hard to find in these times. My employees overstepped themselves, an occurrence unlikely to happen again. Extend my greeting to Papara's treasured successor, Mika the Hutt, and have no fear of my wrath. So long as you are working with Mika, I shall seek no redress against you.
Well, good help's hard to find.
Yep.
There's a pause in the message, and you can hear Lungru breathing in the background, and then everyone give me that's listening, give me perception checks.
Oh God.
Some heavy breathing.
All right, Remy and R2, you pick up sounds in the background of the message of a little bit of like a scuffle or something, and then like something getting hit, like just a blunt strike, and then a closing of a door, and then Lungru speaks again. You hear that deep Huttese voice in the background, but his words come over translated in Basic, but this time instead of by a Syrian, but by a droid of some kind. Mika is not the Hutt his father was, but is successful and profitable, the droid translates. I suspect you will find his collar less comfortable than Papara's, and his leash not quite so long. And with that, the comlink then goes dead.
Okay, so we just listened to that Syrian guy get fired from his job.
Pretty much.
Sounds like it. If fired from his job might be a
Putting
a
it
better
lightly.
way to- Yeah. I think so. Sounds like he got fired a lot more than that.
Oh no, we should go save him. Sorry, I had to say it,
It's like, well, at the very least, we've got a better picture of what this hut's all about. But
Oh, he said that we might find Mika's leash shorter than Papa's. Neither of them seemed like really restrictive employers. And
yeah,
they
I
gave
was
us a
gonna-
ship.
Yeah, but then again, we haven't really said no to them.
That's true. Nothing's
Also,
been.
do we get experience for sending these guys to their death? Just kidding.
We just skipped 2 levels. Skipped a level.
Never mind. Maybe we should confront Mika about this allegation.
We could.
I
or
mean,
we could-
might just be a lot
As
of
friends.
smoke with her.
As
I mean, Mika might want to know what this guy thinks about him.
yes,
Yeah.
and then we can gauge
Yeah.
his reaction.
You
Yeah.
Just say Longer made an interesting comment about
Lame.
the way he handles his business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because at
Okay.
this point, Longer is not exactly a reputable source of information.
Also true.
And if
Can
he
you
was
get
like
on the comm with,
if he was like a news source, he'd be like, I don't know, like a Fox or something. Sorry.
Oh boy.
So,
Should we confront Mika in person?
Yeah, I think so. I don't.
Okay.
I'm gonna recap a couple things. Just Cade wouldn't, with his -1, but
Yeah, no kidding.
a few of you other. Okay, so the initial message from Mika. Basically, I have need of your services. I have an extremely valuable cargo to ship to Lungru. It is a gift meant to seal a bargain between our 2 clans. I know you have not gotten along with him before, but you are my agents, and he will not dare lift a hand against you. Blah blah blah. And then, so then Lungru's initial message was, he's talking about his employees, extending his greeting to Papra's treasured successor, Mika the Hutt, and have no fear of my wrath. So long as you're working for Mika, I shall seek no redress. But then the end of the message, Mika is not the Hutt his father was, but he is successful and profitable. I suspect you will find his collar less comfortable than Papra's, and his leash not quite so long. So just to put it all together in context.
I feel like I was supposed to glean some information from that, and I did not.
Is there a technicality that now that we've delivered it, we're no longer working for Mika?
No, you wouldn't think that at all.
Okay.
And can we all roll insight for what you just said against you?
Yeah.
Uh,
No, like, I mean, yeah.
I don't know, did we notice like a real quick change in, because it was like, won't hurt you, and then all of a sudden comes back on and is like, I don't know if it was supposed, did it come across threatening, I guess, to say that Mika's leash, or not as comfortable, shorter leash, working for Mika? Or
No, not necessarily. It just, the initial one was that, I think from Lungru was that, you've had your differences before, but those are in the past. And then the other one is, I don't know, I would say maybe more of just like a heads up.
okay.
I mean, you guys have been working with the Hutts for a little bit now, but, it might, there might be something to say in a Hutt giving, if you want to call it this, advice, about, one or another. So, but they're, of course, they have been known to try and undercut each other and whatever else, but yeah.
Okay.
yeah, alright.
Let's go and talk to Mika face to face and gauge his reaction.
Well, if we're all the way out here, don't we want to do our other task?
Whatever that is.
What's our other task?
Wasn't there? I'm misremembering something. Or maybe I've gotten confused. Was there not the? Never mind. No, I'm crazy. I misremembered.
That's okay, Art.
It's like we delivered the thing that's supposed to seal the business arrangement between Lungru and Mika, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Todd, are we near anyone else's planets where they may have a estranged family?
I didn't even look where this place is at, so.
Let's go back, guys.
Yeah, let's just go back to Nika and tell him what transpired.
Again, take us around the main path, Remy, please.
So on the map, you guys are, like, if you went from Hutt space, like north on the map to a little weird section near Cantonica. Jadruda is nearby there. Zygeria is one of another, looks like a main planets, but anyway. So
This is like neighborhood of maybe Kashyyyk and
I don't know, is it?
I'd have to look. I'm just going by memory.
Wow.
Look, I
It's
do
only,
a-
it's
It's
only 15 parsecs.
-1
Yeah.
memory.
pushes up glasses.
You nowhere close to
All right.
Yeah.
So good.
Kashyyyk
That's very
is west of Hutt space, and then this place, as I said, was way north. So, but anyway,
Oh, way no. Okay.
yeah,
that makes sense.
like if you're looking at the
Oh,
map,
like-
and, Yeah.
Like galactic rim, like all the way out.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yep, I'm looking at it now.
Okay.
We're near Korriban.
So-
If you want to stop there. No.
Your
Alrighty.
sister is on Korriban.
Where would you guys like to go from here? Are you heading back to Nar Shaddaa?
Talk with our buddy.
Okay. So, you throw in coordinates to head back to Nar Shaddaa, and you begin to, Remy, get the ship powered up and ready to take off. Go ahead, Remy, and give us the piloting check. 15, all right. So that's good. You're able to get up and off the surface. Your ship rises and leaves behind this dusty planet, and you head out, getting close to the distance that you need for the hyperspace jump. But a few moments before you hit that limit, your sensors flare up, and checking those, Rix, give me a quick perception check, or I guess technology, whatever you want to do. Say probably technology is probably, yep, okay. So dialing in on the sensors and whatnot, you see that the system is picking up almost a dozen corporate sector authority IRDs closing in close to your ship. And as they get close enough, you get a call over your comm system.
Oh, maybe it's Angela. Coming to,
Do it,
she
Rix.
missed us. She missed
Do it.
us.
Rick,
God, I hope so.
your girlfriend sent fighters. I don't think that's a good thing.
Cade kind of jinxed it with his toast earlier.
Okay,
You said
Talk to
we're
her,
being.
Rick.
Did you say we're being hailed?
Yes,
Communicated with?
yes, yep.
Okay, we'll answer. Say, you've reached Gaber's Freedom. How may I direct your call?
And the voice on the other end comes over and says, hello, Gaber's Freedom. This is General Tosh with the CSA on behalf of the Vigilance. Captain Angela Kryn has requested your presence aboard the ship to discuss a matter or two.
Acknowledged. We will head that direction post haste.
Said, acknowledged. My team and I will form up to escort you towards the Vigilance. And the ships you see, they come in and just kind of create a formation around you guys as you then head off. So, you heading towards the Vigilance then?
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess so.
What did you do, Rix?
Getting this nice fancy escort. We're getting a hero's welcome, boys.
I don't think that's what this is.
Not at all what this is.
I think you're confused about what's happening here.
Take the rose-colored glasses off.
Dave, how do you throw a image in? Just grab the image link?
You didn't, Rix, you didn't call her when we were drunk a few days ago on Corellia, did you?
I did not.
Are you sure?
I do not remember doing so.
And what do I put where? That's what she said.
Oh, brackets and parentheses. Brackets, you put whatever you want. Just type in like the letter A, and then in the parentheses put the GIF or JPEG or image link. Todd's gonna do it for the first time, ladies and gentlemen.
For the very first time.
Vigilance.
Nope.
Oh,
What?
it's a link.
Oh, okay. See, I just want the picture to show. Let me do.
Oh, that's kind of a cool ship, though.
Is.
No.
Brackets and parentheses.
No.
Almost. Now put brackets in front of it with the letter A. You gotta type something in.
I typed something in and then it made the link, the Vigilance.
Everyone's doing it.
Yeah, that didn't work either.
Yeah, see, they're
That
linked.
doesn't work. Yeah, they're links, Todd.
What
Yeah.
copy link address open Hang on. You've lost at your own game. All right. Well, if you guys click on that.
PNG. Yeah, it's got to be a JPEG or a GIF.
Okay.
Can't
Well,
do PNGs.
I'll make it
Wow.
work. So the workaround is paste it into Discord, and then I think Discord will give you a link.
True.
copy link. Nope.
Never mind.
Let me try one
Move
more.
on, my friend. I'll find it for you.
That's a cool looking ship, though.
Thank you for joining us for Tempest Feud. We're
There we
experiencing
go.
tech-
All right. Okay, so you guys. Yes, I need to find the timestamp on this to edit it out. All right. So you guys approach with the escort of the IRDs at your side towards this large Eddy light cruiser.
Okay,
And-
don't shoot these down. I know you have a soft spot. for
All
them.
right. I was kind of hoping that wasn't going to come up again. Listen.
And not from Dab this time. So what does that tell you, Cade?
He's just I'm just going to lean against the wall and just You're a murderer. I know.
We're gonna let Rix take the smooth lead on this one.
Oh yeah, this will go well.
All right. You guys can give me first. Give me some lore checks.
Just remember, Rix, you're a very successful man. Wow.
Oil. Major fortune.
All right. So R2, you and Remy a little bit. You've come to know that the CSA has often used these Eddy light freighters for anti-pirate raids. And then give me R2. Give me a tech. Give me a piloting check.
Thank goodness there's no pirates around here.
As everyone sees R2's piloting mod and says, "What the hell?" R2, you would notice, just kind of looking over the ship as you guys approach, that it looks like there's some concealed weapon ports on the ship, so it's definitely modified and whatnot beyond what its normal use.
I feel like we left things in a good place, though. What is going on?
As you get close enough, close enough range to the vigilance, you get another call on your comlink, and this time it is the familiar voice of Captain Angela Corinne. She comes on and says, "Welcome all. It is good to hear from you again. I appreciate you answering the call. And if willing, I have something I'd love to share with you if you would come aboard the ship."
Did she seem to be truthful in her way of speaking?
You can give me an insight check.
Or are we being punked right now?
Comes over as genuine.
All right. Well, I don't think we have a lot of choice one way or the other if we try to run. I'm sure the vigilance could just blow us out of the sky.
Yeah. Well, this will give you another shot, Rick. So there you go.
Well, like you said too, last we knew, she was also working on a source for the Tempest, just like we were. So I feel like we have a common goal.
Yeah.
Didn't leave on bad terms, so I suggest we proceed and see what she has to discuss.
Alrighty.
Take us in then, Remy.
So you, yeah, Remy, give me another piloting check.
God.
Oh god.
All right.
Okay. Dice.
Very average.
Okay.
There you go. All right. So coming in a little hot, but you correct yourself quick enough to settle in for a smooth enough docking to the Vigilance. You guys head through your docking port, and a couple CSA guards come and escort you to a conference room, if you will, on aboard the ship as you wait Kryn to arrive. She doesn't keep you waiting very long at all. She shows up and she's in the in her typical pressed gray captain's uniform, a little different from what you last saw her, but you can see that she looks a little tired but determined, and she comes in and she has a device that she sets down on a table and presses a button on it, and it's a hollow projector. It flickers to life and shows a three-dimensional rotating image of the planet Endrigod. The CSA spent a great deal of time dealing with the plague on Endrigod. Since the plague was brought into the system by a smuggling ship, we decided to study known alien viruses to see whether any of them bore a resemblance to the Endrigod plague. After weeks of medical research, our people found an almost identical match. She presses a button on the hollow device, and the image on the projector changes to show two misshapen blobs hanging side by side. One is slightly darker in color, but they're pretty similar in appearance otherwise. The virus on the left is the Endrigod plague. The virus on the right is a disease native to the planet Varl, the original Hutt homeworld. The Varl virus doesn't normally affect non-Hutts, but the virus on board the smuggler's ship seems to be a slightly mutated variety, deadly to non-Hutts as well. Since that ship also carried a huge shipment of Tempest spice, I ordered a comprehensive set of tests to compare Tempest to the Varl virus. It proved conclusively that the Varl virus, when exposed to common spice, transforms that into a deadly, highly addictive substance. We suspect that someone is using the Varl virus to alter normal spice, creating what is now commonly known as Tempest. She then kind of looks up at all of you, see that you're kind of following, and if you have any questions at this point.
So you believe the virus is being used to essentially generate Tempest, but unfortunately the smuggling ship brought the unaltered virus to Endrigod and caused the plague?
Correct.
Okay. First question. Is there a chance of that happening other places? Because we've found Tempest almost everywhere.
It's possible, but we do believe that, I believe that this is being manufactured. She pushes another button, and the hollow projector changes its image. It shows this battered-looking ship, an old freighter. This is Barabi Run. A known Barabi Run is a known smuggler ship that we've been tracking. It has picked up several large spice shipments over the past few weeks. One of our agents managed to pump the ship's navigation computers, which verify that the ship is taking its shipments to Varl. Since the population of Varl is tiny and composed mostly of beings who can't even afford the spice, there seems to be no reason to ship spice there for sale. If they're not selling it, it seems reasonable that the ship is being taken to Varl for processing into Tempest.
All right.
That's probably a fair assumption to make.
Have you talked to
Damn PNGs.
any of the... What? Oh, PNGs. Have you talked to any of the Hutt ruling families about this?
There we go. So that's what the ship looks like. Real goofy looking thing.
Good job.
She says, nothing happens on Varro without the backing of some Hut clan. So I dare not go to the Huts with a request for aid. She kind of turns her attention back to the ship, and she says, to the image of the ship, she says, this smuggler's ship has a regular schedule. Every time it takes on a shipment, it makes a stop at the lifeless planet Rilithan along the Perlemian trade route prior to making a hyperspace jump to Varl. She then turns the holoprojector off. Neither Varl nor Rilithan is inside corporate sector space, so we have no authority there. I need an outside group to help me capture Barabi Run. And if it's taking spice to Varl to be made into Tempest, we can use it to find the Tempest manufacturing plant. If we can find that plant, we can stop the flow of Tempest at its source.
Oh, and that's us. You want us
This is
to
where
do
we
that.
come in, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
She hesitantly, kind of goes, a little bit hesitantly goes in, feeling out your own hesitation and says, I can provide the coordinates to Rilithon. You can capture the ship before it makes its jump to Varl. And then from there, you can, once you have the ship, you can see whether the location of the Tempest manufacturing plant is on board. And with that information, we can make a strike against the plant and shut it down once and for all.
So you're just looking for the basically navigation history off of the ship, not the ship itself?
Yes, at the minimum, yes, that would be the key information here. But if you need to, it's possible that you might need the ship to access Varl itself in case there's further information we need there.
Okay, that's why I was wondering if we could potentially need to use this to smuggle ourselves into Varl. Okay.
Correct.
Rix,
Sounds good to me.
ask her if she's going to join us, Rix.
Oh my god.
Will anyone from the CSA be joining us in a purely unofficial capacity, of course, or is this strictly off the
Smooth.
books and we're going solo?
She says,
So smooth.
unfortunately, I cannot commit any CSA personnel to the mission. I can see about providing some weapons and equipment, anything reasonable, but I can't offer any ships or anything else. I would plan to come along myself, but beyond that, I am doing this essentially on my own authority.
Well, I was never much for following the rules anyway, so works for me.
Slick. Nice.
Nice.
Smooth operative.
Nice. All right. Well, I mean, I'm in.
Sure. Let's go for it.
How much are you going to pay us, Miss Kryn?
That's the question I was waiting for.
She says, unfortunately, as the CSA itself does not feel that this is a serious enough problem to worry about, I cannot offer anything at this time. I am confident, though, that if we are able to get to the bottom of the situation and reveal the source of the Tempest, that the CSA will see that as a positive and compensate you very fairly.
And I would imagine, since the CSA was never there, any items that we happen to come across, the CSA would have no knowledge or reason to believe or to confiscate said items that are found during this mission.
But of course, as far as they know, that's just it. They don't know. I am simply, on a mission myself, investigating whatever. But of course, the CSA themselves will not be aware of this.
Well, Miss Kryn, Rix is a very good leader of our group, and we trust him with our lives. Very, very noble man. So if he wants to do this, we will follow him to the grave.
Well, let's hope it's not there yet, but I think this might be a potentially profitable endeavor, as Rix thinks to himself about a shipload of spice that could become ours.
She says, excellent. So it sounds like you all are on board.
I think so. So when do we start?
The schedule of the ship, we have a few days before the Barabi run is due to make its next stop along the Perlemian trade route. We have enough time to get to Rillathon before the smugglers do, and then simply lay in wait for them to drop out of hyperspace. I do have coordinates for that, and we can do our best to get as close as possible to their re-entry and then take the ship.
Sounds good to me.
You mentioned some potential equipment that we could take advantage of before heading out.
Yes. Specifically, is there anything that you would request for the mission?
We need some way to jam their comms on the ship before we take it. I don't know that our ship is capable of doing that.
Certainly. We might have time for it to see if our technicians would be able to implement that on your ship.
I'm good. I can fly now. So.
Yes.
Trying to think. Is there I know there's med packs. Is there anything that's works with poison? Is there like a special type of med pack for poison?
Anti-venom?
I
I don't know if that's a thing.
don't know if there's an
Yeah, I don't
item.
know
Yeah.
either. What I was thinking is if we end up having to go to the Hut world, and it's where Hut viruses and random other things, or we may want some kind of medical supplies.
I mean,
You guys, I would imagine that you guys have, or the ship has, like respirators or things like that. So,
whoa.
Okay. All right,
Can we buy a back to tank?
I think our ship has some sort of little.
yeah, I
Bacta
think
thing.
it
Right.
does.
Thought we had one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Good.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just say ambiguously any medical supplies that we could bring with us just in case things get out of hand.
She says certainly she will see what she can whip up for that, and says that she says, let me make a quick call and see about getting your ship upgraded with a communication suppressor.
Do you guys ever confiscate really, really impressive weaponry off of maybe pirates or arms dealers?
We have, but that tends to. You were asking if they do, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking if you maybe you've got some, confiscated awesome weaponry. We can go like Dad could be in a candy store and find some exotic weapons like he's been looking for.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, that stuff goes through processing and then is either doled out to other members of the authority or simply destroyed to get it off the market.
Fair enough.
Does that mean you don't have an evidence locker at all?
Not accessible.
Okay.
So she steps aside for a moment, steps outside the room, and then comes back a few moments later and says, I've been able to pull some strings, and the technicians are preparing to receive your ship and make the necessary upgrades for your communications equipment. But as soon as that is complete, we will want to consider being on our way so that we do not miss Barabi's run during their scheduled route.
All right, and you're coming along with us?
If you'll allow it, yes. I would like to see this through myself. As I said, there's not much interest by the CSA themselves, so if I can at least see through it and report my findings, it might garner more of a response.
Sounds good.
All right, so there's a quick redocking of the ship to another part of the Vigilance, and a few hours go by as the technicians there install communication suppressor, so somebody can add that to your ship sheet. And that allows to suppress communications of a planet, station, or starship within 1 mile. An operator can attempt to suppress the target's communications with a technology check contested by the target's technology check.
Okay, cool.
All right.
What is that? Is that a Starship mod?
Yes, it is. Operations type.
I see it. I'm just copying it into the thing. Done. There we go.
Alrighty. Anything else?
We've never really upgraded our ship. Can we buy upgrades?
Probably not.
This isn't really a spaceport.
Hey,
Okay. Dreams
Yeah.
shattered.
Yeah, unfortunately not here. Probably time is going to be your biggest restraint, but
Yeah.
all right. So the upgrade completed, ready to go. You guys can pile in and take off, heading with the coordinates inputted into the computer. Head to Rillathon and wait for the Barabi run to arrive.
yeah, let's go.
All right, Remy, take us away. All right. So you get off and head to make your way towards Rillathon. Jump through hyperspace, and come out and sit and wait for the Barabi run. I just saw. Rick's disappeared. Need a technology check from, let me just do it on a sheet.
R2's good at that, right?
He's not the
Yeah, but
deployed
it's not my
operator.
position.
No.
Rip.
And that's where the party died.
All right.
Wah, 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 wah.
Okay. So, you position your ship ready and waiting for the Barabi run. And it's... there's a flash of light and the blare of sensor alarms come across your own ship, heralding Barabi Run's entrance into real space. This ship is a medium transport, as you saw on the display, with the 3 joined modules, a cylindrical module in the front and 2 large rectangular behind it. You see that there are, it seems to have some heavy weaponry jutting from concealed bays on all sides of the ship, and it's heading straight towards you at cruising speed, holding you steady in its front arc.
Jam their comms.
Seeing you in its range, in the way, the Barabi Run does open fire
Right.
on your ship. So, before we get into this, let's actually go ahead and take our break, and we'll come back and then go from here for this easy Starship TPK. Alrighty. Okay, so as we come back, you guys have on standby waiting for the Gaberi Run to come out of hyperspace, and it does so basically in front of you, jumping into real space and heading straight towards you. And seeing in the way, this ship starts going guns blazing to eliminate this obstacle in the way of it. So let's go ahead and roll some initiative, and then we'll take I'll give you guys the average there, so everybody wants to roll that.
I forget. Our own initiative?
Yes.
I got 24. God damn.
Ooh.
1. Jesus.
And
Goddamn.
who are you waiting for? Or 2? Nope. Oh, okay, I think you're good.
Oh, yeah. I already got RT.
Okay. All right. So it fires a few shots at you right out of the gate. You get more of some, maybe warning shots off initially, but they have seemed to present themselves as hostile. So you guys are up. What is your move?
Jam their comms.
You're consistent, Cade.
Well, I mean,
yeah, sure.
that's a Rick's job, though, I believe. I'm going to shoot them. I don't.
I guess we'll I will do the comm thing, whatever that is.
All right. So I believe it was an intelligence. You got that in your sheet, Kay? Did you put all of it in there?
Yeah, I put the whole thing in the ship sheet. It's all the way at the bottom.
If whoever's got that open, if you want to paste that in the chat.
Dunzo.
There you go. Okay,
Wow,
so
nice. Good job.
Rix, that is a technology check.
Okay.
All right. Unfortunately, the other ship is able to resist
Stop.
your suppression.
A dab at level 3, I can react to that failure, and I can give him a D8 and say, try harder.
All righty. Nice. Unfortunately, though, it just came up short.
Ah,
God.
all right, good attempt,
Start
guys.
piling on Defiant and.
All right, so Dab and Rix, you have gone. The rest of you, what are you doing?
I mean, I'm gonna shoot them twice with the quad cannons.
HK will do that too.
Someone tell them to surrender.
Also, I haven't gone. That was my reaction, sir. So I'm going to
yes.
give Cade another D8.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to give Cade a D8 as a bonus action and use my direct action.
And that applies
Ooh.
to... Nice. What does that apply to, Dab?
I roll a D20 and then I can replace something with that D20.
Sorry, the D8.
The D8 is whatever Cade wants to use it for. Attack or save.
Okay,
he
but
doesn't
not
need it right
damage. But okay.
Right.
No.
Yep. All right.
Hey, Dab, just so you're aware, that 19 could also be a crit for me, because a third rank gunner's crit on a 19.
Sir. I'll keep my eyes on you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So.
Well, I get another shot too.
So
enough.
first things first is that I think you're out of range. So Remy probably needs to bring in a little bit because I believe those cannons have a 600-foot range.
It's 450, 900.
Oh, 450 on the quads? I'm thinking the other thing is
Yeah.
longer, yeah.
Remy, get us closer, please. Don't make me lose that crit.
How much closer can we get?
I mean, what's the ship's movement?
I can system boost as well.
350.
Yeah, you have plenty. I mean, you only need to
Yeah,
get
get
it,
it
think
there.
like right there, 250s, so if you don't want to go the
Yeah,
full.
there we
You
go.
know what?
Easy.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay,
Now
so just get
remember,
within
Cade,
range.
We don't want to destroy this one.
Right. Yeah. No, I know.
Um,
Yelling up the turret. Well, like just leave me alone.
Remy and R2, give me piloting checks, please.
Oh God.
Okay. R2, doing just searching your data banks for this ship and whatnot, or just trying to analyze this enemy out there. You have a little bit of feel on the weapons, some of the initial weapons that they shot out, and you know that they don't have the best range on the weapons that they have on their ship. So something that might be worthwhile to mention to your counterparts. All right, so you pull up, get in range, and Cade, your shots will both hit. So go ahead and give me damage.
Yeah. And on crits, I roll. Nope. That's not right. I didn't put that in right. I apologize. The first one shouldn't be 20. It should be 18 because the last D8 shouldn't be on there.
Okay.
It should be 3D8, not 4D8.
It's through. Oh, total.
Total.
Okay.
I always forget how to put brutal critical in, and I mess it up this time. So yeah, it's 18 instead of 20, and then 11 is right.
18 and 20. That is, or sorry.
Well, 18 and 11.
18 and
so
11.
29.
29. Okay. Damn. All right. So you let out a blast, and you see that you can see the refraction of its shields shimmer immensely, and it looks like you might have actually even taken them down. You're not certain. They're so faint if they're there. HK, you can go ahead and make your shots.
Okay. We're gonna do some weird stuff. I have a new feature that lets me roll a d4 on R2 instead of using a system boost die. So I'm gonna do that on weapons. And then add that to the attack and damage for the quad laser cannon, the first one.
Okay.
Oh.
And I think the 10's gonna miss.
And I'm going to step in again, and I'm going to give him my 19 to turn that 10 into a 19 for a 21.
Heyo.
Okay. Yeah, those will definitely both hit
And that's
then.
+2 on the damage as well.
So you've got 18 and 22 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay. So it looks like your first shot it hits, and it seems to pulse off a sliver of shields that were left on this thing, and they flicker out. But then the rest is going to carry over, and looks like you do impact the hull decently, and it rocks the ship pretty massively for a good hit there. Anything else? I think everyone's all good at this point.
Yeah, R2 has an action, but there's nothing that I want to do right now.
Okay. So it is.
Actually, so I have a thing called threat assessment. There's a bonus action. I can use a system disruption, which I can just use a D4 instead of using actual real die. And the GM tells you the ship's equal, superior, or inferior in regard to 2 of the following characteristics. Oh, never mind. It's not gonna be as useful as I thought.
Alrighty.
Basically, it tells you. Basically, I would say like its current hit points and shield points. Is it equal to, less than, or higher than our ship? But that's not what I
Okay.
was after. I was actually trying to see like what their hull type
Yeah.
was, because I don't want to just accidentally destroy this thing. So I don't know if we should
Interesting.
let up or.
We should probably let up. I mean, we just took their shields down in one round. Someone yell at them to surrender.
Yeah, I guess we could hail them.
Is Kryn with us?
She is, yes. And then Remy, you moved and you have movement, so you haven't really done another action. So if you want, you could go ahead and, as an action, you could also hail them if you want to get that in on your guys' turn.
Yeah, if we're gonna do that, we can do that right now.
Okay. Go for it. You did so good the last
Do
time.
they have a ship name, or
What's that?
did they have a name, or?
Yeah, the Barabi run.
Barabi run.
The Baruche.
All right, attention, Barabi run. This is the Gabera's freedom. We've noticed that your systems are looking fairly weak right now. We have no quarrel with you. Please surrender now and back away, and we will be on our way, and we can have no casualties.
Well, no, don't tell them that. We need we need their ship.
They don't know
All
that
right.
yet.
Give me
Okay,
a.
I thought maybe you just forgot.
You gotta see what they say.
All right, just making sure you didn't.
Give me a
just forget
persuasion
it.
check. Persuasion or deception, whatever you're feeling. I know you're proficient in both, so. All right. Very good. Okay, so it comes over to them, and they. Before there's a response, the ship. A response does come back. The ship is still moving towards you guys a little bit, and where's my notebook?
I just realized that it's bigger than us. I don't like that.
So it moves closer into range to you, and does reply and says, We have a shipment to run. We have no delays. We cannot stand down. If you have no quarrels, then simply be on your way. Otherwise, we will be forced to take you out of our way. And then the comm stops there, and there's no further response via laser fire, cannon fire, whatnot. But you do see that it looks like someone was able to get their shields back up and running, and those flicker around the ship.
We have a tractor team, don't we?
Good question.
You know, Remy, you could
Yeah, we
tell
definitely
them,
do. Yeah.
Remy, you could tell them that you agree to let them pass, let them take their round passing, and then blast them again.
Well, that's if we wait for them to try to pass us, and we can use the tractor beam. That way we're not destroying it.
I mean, next turn, Rix can use the tractor beam. It's got a range of 1,000 feet.
Yeah. So you guys are. It's back up to you. They stopped firing at this point. It seemed that there was some weight in Remy's call, and they just said, basically the response was, if you're not, after us or doing anything, fine, then just move out of the way and move along. So it's you guys are up.
Down for
Well,
they're just
HK is gonna not shoot.
yeah, down for either shooting them now or if we want to try the tractor beam. I don't know which one would be easier.
Let's try tractor beam first, and then we'll see what
You want
happens.
to let them pass us, and we do a 180 so that their arc is ahead of them and not towards us.
Yeah, so they can't hit us.
Mhm.
I am down for that.
Smart.
Todd, we're going to delay until that point.
And I'll hold an action to turn the ship so that way I'm facing them if they pass us.
Yeah, you know what, guys? Sorry, we thought you were somebody else. Please go about your business.
Okay. So are you guys anything on your turn, moving or doing anything at this point?
I mean, I'm holding. Maybe not. Nope. I'm just gonna.
Remy, move past them.
I'm just gonna hold my.
Move.
I mean, if are they?
Move out of
I
their
guess I would hold my action to get behind them if they do not come past us, so I can find out which direction they're going to travel.
I mean, they seemingly are just, they were moving, basically in your direction.
Okay.
So you guys have a slightly more maneuverable ship based on size. So essentially their response was, fine, move along, move on your way, and we'll go on our way.
So they're gonna wait for us to move before they probably do anything.
Yeah, so we can start flanking them then.
As we're not very good pirates.
We're trying our best, and that's what counts.
That is true.
Yeah, I mean, just drift out of the way of them, I guess. Just come up here or something and let them move past.
Agreed.
Yep.
All right. So go ahead and make a movement. You can turn 45 degrees. It'll cost you 75. All right. So the ship, anything else that you guys are doing then?
I think just waiting.
Okay.
Yeah,
I would have told them
yeah.
over the comms that we're sorry and they can pass.
All right. So they're going to just begin cruising by. So back to you guys. They don't do anything.
Just kidding. It was a prank.
And
Aha.
do we want the ion cannon to disable them or the tractor beam?
The ion cannon might be a better idea, honestly. Because what does it paralyze them, and then we could just board their ship?
Yeah.
It's basically paralyzed for a minute until they succeed on a check to.
I mean, either way, they're succeeding a check, right, for the tractor beam as well, I think.
Tractor beam. Yeah, it's a strength saving throw. I think might be the same as the tractor beam or the heavy ion.
It is
No,
not
ion's
two sizes
counted.
larger, so there wouldn't be any changes there. So
And it's constitution on the ion
If we're
cannon.
doing the Actually, do you have to roll to hit with the ion cannon?
I believe so.
No, it's just a check.
Oh,
I
it's,
vote
save,
no.
it's a saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess here potentially could be where my bonus action to learn the capabilities of their ship. So compare their strength score and constitution score to ours. Equal, higher, or lower.
All right, you gonna utilize that?
Yeah, I'll go because it's a bonus action, so I'll go ahead and use that.
Okay, and so you want to see? Can you see all of
Or
those?
wait, well, hold on, because I may want to keep my bonus action. Never mind, I'm going to save my bonus action
Okay.
for something better.
All right, so they move along. We come back to it would be back on your turn, and then you guys basically move using a lot of movement to turn your ship around so that you're facing the right way. And yeah.
Do it.
All right, which we want from the ion cannon to try to knock it lifeless, or tractor beam?
Bonus action to give him inspiring dice.
Well, it's not going to be. Anyway.
Yeah, let's do the ion.
Yeah, hit him with the ion cannon.
Okay. So for my bonus action, I'm going to use system disruption. So it's going to let me basically roll this d8 and put it against their saving throw.
Okay, so basically subtract from it.
Yeah.
Massive. All right, and then the DC is 8 plus your proficiency bonus, which is a 4, and then plus the ship's strength, which I think is 2 for you guys right now. So DC of 14, the con save.
-8, minus a d8.
So rolling that, and they got a natural 6. Things are looking good. If you want to roll that 8, go for it, Rix.
Since I called it, I guess.
All right, yeah, so they go down to a 1 on their roll. They definitely don't have any bonuses to get where they need. So you let out this blast of the ion cannon, and it just engulfs the ship, and you see that its propulsion systems just flicker out and go lifeless, and the ship then just sits there and floats. So the ship is now disabled, and I believe that is for, stunned for 1 minute. They can repeat the saving throw, attempting to end it. All right, and then let's check out starship conditions.
Well, I guess technically that was using my reaction to do that, not my bonus
nice.
action.
Stun ship, 0 speed, automatically fail strength and dex saves, and attack rolls against the ship have advantage. All right, so that was Rix's turn. The rest of you guys, what are you doing?
And just a little bit closer.
I'm not gonna. Are their shields back up? Can we see that?
Yes.
Well, they're paralyzed. If I shoot them, they might not. I can't remember if that's what happens.
Shoot them just in case.
Well, I don't want them to be unparalyzed by my shot. That sometimes happens. I don't think it does in this case. I'll knock
Remy. So you would have need to go 180 degrees, which would have been 300 feet of movement. Because your turning speed's 150, right?
Yes.
Okay. So to turn around and line up for that. So you need probably, what was that, 150 or 100 feet?
That I just moved?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just, yeah.
Okay. So if R2 can help out there to boost the engines, then can get you that extra space you need to get alongside. And then I assume you're attempting to...
How much do we need?
to dock. Yeah, I think you were up here.
I moved us like one.
Yeah, like 100. Call it 100.
Call it 100. Okay, I'll just roll a regular system boost then.
All right, that's
Okay,
plenty.
times 50.
Yep, 150 feet. Okay, so you get plenty of movement there to get up alongside, and then I don't know if there's anything special to do the docking. Is there a mod for that, or what's?
Docking check.
External dock, and I don't even know if you guys have external docking system. I mean, I imagine you would, but
Well, that would have been important for this mission.
Yeah, that would have been that would have been smart. Yeah, we do.
That's
We do.
do.
I would have bought that.
okay. Over the course of 1 minute, a mechanic can engage or disengage while the ship is coupled. All right.
1 minute.
So,
Probably like a joint mechanic and pilot check to steady the ship.
yeah, so I mean, it's stunned. It's not moving. It's paralyzed. Basically paralyzed out there. Yeah,
sure, but
Remy,
Remy
you're
can
able to
still roll a-
make movement. So Remy, just give me a piloting check.
Natural 1.
Nice. Okay, so you're able to line up and get your two docking bays lined up and connected, and then R2 can run over and do what he needs to do to get those connected.
Yeah.
All right. So there is a call over the comm back to you, and it's the captain of Barabbas Run, and he's just very angry on the other end. He says, "What are you doing disabling this ship? You said that you were passing along. This will not end well for you. Please do come aboard, and we will make sure that you do not leave."
What?
Well, if you
he's
say so.
pretty anxious for us to come aboard.
He just really wants to meet us, I think.
Like, you realize we just disabled your
Are you
ship,
okay?
right?
He realized who we are and he wants to meet his heroes.
Oh god, he needs better heroes. All right, let's go.
All right, you guys climbing aboard.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to ask, before we go aboard, I'm going to ask Angela Kryn if she knows anything about this smuggler crew that we should be aware of before we board, since she's been doing recon, I guess, on this whole operation.
She says that it's not the heaviest of crew. It's obviously a large ship, so they might be around. But the leader, the captain of it, is where's it? Tarson Kestrel is his name. So he's can be a bit of a tough cookie, but then most of the rest of them just basically spice raiders that he employs to help operate and deliver.
Okay.
Todd,
Mm-hmm.
the last time this happened to us, many chapters ago, did we fight in the actual docking bay tunnel?
No, you went into a corridor of the ship.
Of their ship.
Their ship, yes. That was the Bomu clan's ship, yes.
Okay. Well, guys, it looks like we're up for a fight. You ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, so you guys will come in at the north arm here through the airlock, and you can hear the sounds of troops rushing in and making their position known. to you guys, but just bracing for your appearance. So let's go ahead and roll some initiative.
I get HK's +5.
Yeah.
It gives me a +15 to initiative. Pretty nice.
15.
Yeah, because I normally have a 10.
I've rolled 2 nat 1s in a row on my initiative.
Ew.
Damn, I'm not going to act before any of them. That sucks. I get advantage on those.
All right.
Do you have inspiration? Can I give Rix my inspiration for initiative?
You
Is it gonna make
can.
a difference?
I don't waste it on that.
But if you go before them, then you get a bunch of advantage. You get advantage on those shots. So that feels worth it.
Well, I also think I think I'm missing something on mine too. Hold on. You can choose to add your proficiency bonus to the initiative roll, which I don't.
Dab, being swayed by Kay's nobility, will give Rix his inspiration instead.
Well, all right.
Reroll that, homie.
Oh, well, now pressure's on.
Don't mess this up.
10.2 incoming.
Nah, 29.2.
Hey,
Close enough.
all right.
Yes.
+5.
It's fine.
True.
Oh, +5 to that?
Yeah, because of HK's
Yeah.
thing.
Very nice.
Alarm.
That was a good
Go
mod.
Go from worst to last. From worst to
Yeah,
first.
really.
There you go.
Terrible.
Are you just rolling or re-rolling, Remy?
I
That's
didn't
the
roll.
first one.
Oh, okay. It's like what?
He was late.
Oh, this thing's too fucking.
He got caught in his seatbelt in the cockpit. And he had to run in. He's really fast though, so he's still not going last.
He goes, yeah, where you jump up out of the seat, but you still have your seatbelt on.
Yeah.
It's like, God, what is that from? I can't think of the movie. But anyway, Rix. All right.
Blank man.
What?
All right.
What?
We'll.
I think it was it in Spaceballs? Yeah, it was a Spaceballs. Doesn't Barf?
Oh, yeah.
He goes to jump up and he like
Yeah.
still has his seatbelt on.
Yes.
Yeah, barf. John Candy.
God.
That's your inspiration, right, Deb?
Yeah, John Candy.
Just in general. Not talking about the character, just in life though.
Yeah, John Candy from those movies. Yeah.
Home Alone version. Or Uncle Buck.
Home Alone 1. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh,
the
Uncle
polka.
Buck.
Polka.
All right.
Yeah.
He was in Home Alone 1.
Yeah. You drew the bus.
We'll go ahead and
Polka.
That's right.
this guy.
Way off tangent. Way off tangent.
Yeah, where is this coming from? Man, it's a good thing we're
just
not
lost 50
streaming.
subs.
Because Remy couldn't get out of his seat.
I know.
Trace it back. All right, Rick.
We're sorry, Karasha and Lord Fond.
I take it back. I'm gonna attack this guy because he's
Okay.
30. He's 30 feet away, so I can use my sharpshooter thing. It lets me do sneak attack at 30 feet away, or over 30 feet rather. So, with advantage, that guy.
All right, 24 will hit. 8. Okay.
And I get to chuck sneak attack on there because he's 30 feet.
Nice. 12 more. Okay.
And then is he? Well, he's probably looking okay still at this point.
Yep.
do some dual wield, also at advantage because he has not acted yet.
20 will hit. 11 more. And a 21 will hit as well for 11 more. So good round of damage.
And I'm gonna go ahead and use my true extra attack. My level 5 scout extra attack.
Okay.
Hey.
Nat 20 for 19 more. All right. Anything else?
No, because that would be
Yes,
action, movement, bonus action. I am all out of things.
Okay. Dab.
Dab is tired, but Dab is gonna double move over here, and then quicken a lightning because he's a one-trick pony. But now he can do it at level 5. Kaboom!
All right. You're going to go through those crates that are there in the way?
Yeah. I'm gonna destroy everything.
Yeah.
Hope that's not the spice we want to confiscate.
No, those are sand panthers.
What's
Great.
what's the save on those?
10. Good luck with that.
Wait,
And
10?
you know what? The guy in the front will take disadvantage.
I'm pretty sure it's a 19, right? Your DC, your save DC,
Oh yeah. It's 18. My bad.
18.
It's 18,
like
and the
10.
guy in the front will get disadvantage.
From what?
Isn't it?
My consular, my feat that lets me impose disadvantage.
Okay.
If you want the name, I'll give it to you right now. Casting specialist at level 8, a feat. Look it up, Twitch.
All right. They're both going to fail.
So aggressive.
Take
Okay,
that.
10d6 to both of them,
Jesus.
and I can re-roll that one. Aha, 34.
All right. The one in the far back succumbs.
Wonderful.
All right.
And then I'm done.
Okay. So that guy is done, and this guy who just took a blast is feeling it and frustrated, but he's gonna look towards you, Rix, and he's gonna focus on you. So Tordarian kind of ducked out of the way a little bit. So
Hey, I didn't shoot you, guy.
a couple shots coming at you. I've got a 14 and an 18 to hit.
8.
18 will hit.
18. Yeah.
Okay. So that'll be 19 points of energy damage.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay. That halves it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 9 points. All right, and then he is going to just run back this way. Cade, you're up.
Okay. I will. Oh, damn it. He tried to run away from me. I'm going to use one of the charges of my light foils to double my speed. Is that even going to get me there? Hold on. 35. Oh, yeah. It'll just get me right there. And then I will. I'm going to do the way I do 4 attacks. So 1 without proficiency, and then 1 with, and then 2 without.
Okay. 19 will hit, 22 will hit, 17 will hit, 12 will not hit.
Nah, no force power, no force empowered strikes on this. I'm just gonna do the straight damage.
All right.
Maybe.
All
Okay,
right.
there you go.
34 points of damage.
To this front guy here. Did I
Oh.
say? I don't remember what I
No.
said.
It's that one?
Yeah, this one.
Okay. The other one. It's not. Okay. Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
All right. So after you guys hear Dab and Rick's in the back corner, this lift opens up and somebody steps out of it
Darth Vader.
and comes out, sees that stuff is going on. Why does he not show up on the thing? It's weird. Can you see? You can't see his token on the turn order, right?
Which guy? This guy?
Above
Yeah,
Remy.
he's on 12.
No. We have
Oh,
the
above Remy.
guy
No.
after Remy,
Oh
but
wait,
not
there's a
before.
guy on 12 too. Oh shit, did I? Hmm.
Uh.
All right, we'll see
Oh.
what happens to it, but okay, either way, he comes out and looks around and sees Dab right there, so he's gonna just go after you, Dab, with a couple shots. 16 and a 9, both will miss. Remy, you're up.
So this guy has not been attacked yet by Deb.
Which one? Right here?
New one.
No.
I'm sorry. I gotta be honest here. 16 would hit me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought you had a super juiced up AC.
Oh, I know what happened.
No, my AC is not juiced up.
Oh, you have a ton of hit
I
points.
can
though,
use
maybe.
Force Shield, but I won't.
Okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Spoiler alert. That's what happened. Okay. So the 16 does hit. So then that will be 13
there's-
points of energy damage.
If there's two of them coming out of the lift, then I'll use my Force Shield +5.
You
and they'll
don't
miss, I'm
know.
sorry.
You don't know that the other one's there yet.
Okay, then 13 points. You said.
Actually, sorry.
Yeah.
I guess you could see that the one was able to come out on his turn. So what were you going to do based on two of them being in the lift?
If I see two of them coming out, I'll use Force Shield +5, and they'll both miss.
Okay. All right. Okay. Remy, you're up.
Thank you.
Remy.
So neither of those have been attacked yet. Then
Correct.
it just came. Okay. We'll move here, and I'll attack the topmost one.
He is not. He's technically not out of the. I guess you could.
Oh, he's not.
Yeah.
He's in the.
Yeah,
okay.
he's still in there. So be.
Attack the one that's out then.
The light bow. 14 will just hit. 23 will hit. Or 25 total damage.
My bonus.
And follow up will not hit. Then 11.
All right. I'll save my points. That'll be it.
Okay. So this guy next to Cade is going to. He's going to pull out a vibro weapon and making a couple attacks on you, Cade.
Okay.
15 and a 21.
The 15 will miss, but the 21 will hit.
Okay. 14 points of kinetic damage from that.
Okay, there goes my. Right.
And then we'll
No.
bonus action disengage and then run into the lift.
Man, I
And-
wish I had taken Sentinel fighting style.
R2, you're
That's-
up.
Europe. Okay, I'm gonna go forward here, and I'm gonna really go a little bit wild with homing rockets. I'm gonna do that at level 3, so I get 2 extra ones as well. So total of 5 on the guy above Dab here.
Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 18 total. All right, R2 rolling up and spreading some fire. Anything else?
Yeah, and then HK is gonna move up as well and take a shot at that same guy. Really just focusing it in at this point.
28 will definitely hit. 13.
Alrighty, and that's all for me.
Okay. So now we get to the other one on that is coming out of the lift, and he will step out, see what is going on, and is going to immediately rush. Just start rushing this way, rushing out here, and on his way is going to he will with his attacks he's just gonna start blasting. So he does a burst shot towards first HK and Remy. So give me dexterity saving throws, please.
You said HK and Remy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was
I
it an
don't want
AoE
that.
attack?
No, it's a ranged attack. 10-foot cube,
backflips.
DC equals 8 plus your bonus to attacks. So, okay, DC 14. All right, so that is a miss. And so then he does another one as he keeps going. R2 and HK on the next one.
Okay, R2, I'm gonna click this here. R2 has quick-witted, so he's gonna make an intelligence saving throw instead.
All right, that'll save. And HK
Ooh,
will not.
11.
So HK will take 17 points of energy damage.
Ooh-wee.
And then we get to the top, back to Rix.
All right. Rix, this guy, you said, oops, this guy's in the turbo lift now?
Yes.
Okay. So I still see this guy. Yeah, Rix will go ahead and attack this guy here. No longer at advantage.
Which one, sorry?
This
You
guy.
and your fucking nat 20s. All right.
Damn.
Ooh,
12.
not the greatest damage, but it's also over, just confirm. Yep, 35 feet. So sneak attack, well, plus Cage standing right next to him. That'll
All
be
right. That'll be
roll
enough.
twice.
Take him down.
All right. Let's see. Actually, Rix is going to use my regular extra attack on this guy here.
Mm-hmm. $17 will hit. All right, 11 points.
Okay. And the dual wield attacks here, probably both misses.
9 and 8 will both miss. Anything else?
And for my
movement. Okay.
I'm going to move down here to the bottom by these crates.
All right. Dab, you're up.
haven't done this in a while, but cannonball and force repulse.
All right. What's the range on that again?
5 foot. I'll careful cast it so as to not hit my friends. Save is 18.
What is there a limit on careful cast?
It's just extra points for each person I'm trying not to hit. So I'm just going to burn extra points.
Okay. And
Dex, and I'll impose which one looks healthier?
this one up front here.
I'll impose disadvantage on him.
Okay. They both fail.
I can re-roll 2 of those.
Nice.
Yikes.
Rerolls.
So
Nice.
35.
35. And they're both pushed back.
5 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll cast that's a quickened action bonus as my standard action. I'll uphold myself with the force, and then I'll back up a little bit and end my turn.
All right. That guy's dead. Cade, you're up.
All right. Then I'm going to pursue this guy to the lift. He's still there, right?
Yes, he has not had time to close it and engage it.
Okay, then I will do the same thing that I just did.
20 will hit.
Oh, sorry, that 29 should be a 25 instead.
Okay. Those all still hit though.
Yep. And then one more on this.
20 will hit as well.
Jesus. Yeah, all right. Just gonna... There we go.
20, 30,
20,
40.
40, yeah.
All right. Healthy hits on this guy as you pin him down inside the lift in his hack and slash. Anything else?
No. Nope, that's it for me.
All
Just
right, this
going
guy's
after him
down.
with the
Remy, you're
lightsabers.
up.
All right. I will turn and shoot the next closest guy here.
22 will hit. 21 will hit. 24 damage.
How's he looking?
He's still got a few more in him, probably.
I'll burn a focus.
What's that?
Burn a focus and do 2 more.
Okay, both will hit. 26, 25 will hit, and 11 and 20 more damage. That's just what you needed. Takes him out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That'll be it.
Okay. This guy in the lift is going to engage the lift and disappear.
Oh no, takes
Right.
Cade with him.
Opportunity attack on him as he goes to do something else.
The door closes in front of you, so not really.
Take my lightsaber through the door.
Qui-Gon, that door open.
Do you want to do that?
No. I'll save my reaction.
Okay.
He can leave.
R2.
I mean, I guess we've like getting a lift? Question mark? I don't know. Everyone's gone.
Yeah, I
Oh,
guess
they're all
everyone
gone?
else is dead, so.
It's like
Oh no. Oh, all right. Let's pile in the lift. Let's go down.
Wait.
Did-
2 lifts, right, Todd?
Say that again?
There's 2 lifts.
Yes.
Both of them go into this enemy ship.
You're in the enemy ship.
Okay. So what's to stop us from going in one and enemies going up the other and taking our ship?
Well, we could go down both.
Cade.
Okay, did we...
Your ship is docked outside of this airlock right here, so.
Yeah. Did we see which way they went? Are we on the top deck? Did they only go down, or could they have gone up as well?
You're not certain.
There's no lights on the outside of the lift. All right.
Give me
Kinda.
yes, give me a perception check.
All right. This could go well.
Okay.
That's not bad.
So it seems like the lift
Lock the
in
ship
front of
with
you,
a dongle.
Cade, went up.
All right. This one went up. Where'd that one go?
You haven't seen on that other one, just it was there and the people
Oh,
arrived.
they came down.
Yeah.
Well, let's I guess split up and go up a level.
No, what?
What do you
No.
want from me?
I want to can we die hard it and put a dead body in the one lift and send that up to them so they get distracted, potentially by it if they're on the same level, and then we come up the other lift?
Like this.
If that's what you want to do.
We need to R2 or somebody needs to disable one of the lifts to make sure that we don't leave our ship vulnerable.
Just lock it. You
Yeah,
don't you have
hey,
the,
you can just
the dongle?
yeah, just boop boop.
Yeah, R2, use your dongle.
That's how we find it in the shipyards. You
Yeah,
just
I mean,
gotta
so
walk around and keep clicking that thing.
we can secure the ship, and Angela Crin's still back on the ship, I assume.
Yes.
Does
Yeah,
she
tell
have
her
a
to lock it.
communicator?
I can get one of the lifts if we're not doing the die hard thing and we're just gonna lock one of them down.
I thought
Lock it down with your dongle, buddy.
Yeah, I guess that does make sense. Oh, I'm not
yeah.
afraid to admit that I was wrong.
Mm.
All right, R2. So yeah, you're able to, basically the airlock door on Gabera's Freedom side, at least you're able to get that locked down so someone can't enter in easily. So where to from
Cool.
here?
Do we want to close down one of the lifts and then just take the other one up?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go to this lift and try and make it unusable here.
Okay, go ahead and give me a Slicer's Kit check.
Just stick a thermal detonator in there.
All right, so it takes you a little bit,
Dang, I
but
got
you
that
are
too.
able to, you think you're able to, do a good enough job to shut this thing down.
Well, R2's messing with that. I'm gonna check these dead guys to see if they have any, I don't know, grenades, key cards, anything that might be useful. Or
Okay,
just
give me an investigation
level-
check. So nothing really too of note, just they each have some blaster rifles, vibro weapon, and there's just a handful of credits on each of them, about 150 credits on each.
All right. All right, so I guess we're piling in the elevator.
Let's try and get in the other one.
All right, you guys heading up?
Yep.
Okay, so as you head towards the lift and begin to enter in that, you see that it only can hold 2 people at a time.
Oh. So then me and Cade and the 2 droids get in there.
Are you saying that they aren't people? Wow. Wow.
Maybe R2 and I
It's
can
fine.
just
HK
fly.
will just like stand on the.
We'll fly
Oh,
up
yeah,
the
that's
tube. Or
HK will just
back.
stand on the ceiling or something. I don't know.
Let's just send our 2 tankiest up first.
And who would those
Who are
be,
our
Cade?
tankiest?
I
Go ahead,
mean,
Cade.
I was volunteering. That was a volunteer move there.
I mean, you guys can just block the laser bolts, right, with your lightsabers?
Yeah, that's how it works every single
bodies.
time. And bodies. Thank you, R2. That's called getting
so me
shot.
and Cade.
But
Everyone give me a perception check, please.
oh god, We spent too long dicking around.
Remy,
As
right
usual.
away,
Goddamn,
Grix,
Remy.
you notice that you can feel that the ship seems to have kind of come back to life. It seems that the stun from the ion has either been repaired, replaced, or whatever, and seems that power has come back to the ships, and it is getting fired up, ready to carry on.
Way to go, Cade.
How is this my fault? Get in the elevator. Let's go.
Are there any random?
Me and Cade?
Yeah, you guys go
All
first.
right, fine. Go.
We'll send it back down for them when we get to the next level.
Yeah.
Are
Keep the
there how
comms
many?
open too, so we can
How many levels
hear.
are there?
So as you go in, there is just one level up.
Okay, then we'll just go up there.
All right, so Dab and Cade are going up.
Yep.
Okay, who will be the next two looking to go up?
Can I get a little technical here, Todd? Dab and R2 are technically small. We've never really dealt with that, but in the rules, it would seem like Dab and R2 can fit in the same square. Is that correct?
No, I think a small creature still takes up 5 foot square. It's not until I think tiny is where it changes.
That's
Okay,
like
me and
Babu
Dab,
Creek
me and
side.
Cade will go.
Okay. Who are the next two that
It
want to go up
doesn't.
here?
All that's going to help is potentially getting 3 people up at one time. It's still going to take the same total number of trips to get everyone up.
Yeah.
trips. Yeah.
I mean,
It'll
you know,
feel
potentially there's a numbers advantage if you need it, but
All right,
Yeah.
I guess so. If Dab and Cade go first, I guess I can go up second with somebody.
I'll go with Rich.
Remy
Yeah. The droids.
and then the droids will follow.
sorry, who was going what?
Remy and Rix.
Okay. And then the droids?
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty.
Guess although if I want to, well, yeah, if I go up early enough, I can get my advantage again on going before enemies.
So, Dab and Cade, you get into the lift, take it up to the bridge, and you see 4 Spice Raiders as well as the captain you assume to be Tarson, all ready and waiting for your arrival.
Are they immediately opening fire?
Oh, they certainly are.
Nice. All right.
So
this
go
should
ahead
be
and
fun.
re-roll some initiative.
Or me and Cade making small talk on the way up.
I don't think it's that long an elevator ride.
Do
Sure.
elevator music.
So
Cade, I heard a Wookiee named Chewbacca was born this year. Did you know that?
you keeping up on all of the Wookiee births then? That's a weird hobby.
I know.
Should we roll yet, Todd, or wait?
Wait till you
The
get
rest
up there.
Okay.
Do 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 do.
Alright,
do.
session.
Is that elevator music?
Yeah, it's just the Star Wars
Nice.
theme.
Alright, Dab, waiting on you.
I rolled, but I forgot to click my token.
Okay.
If you could
I'll
add me
add
to
you,
the
yep.
turn order, I'll be
Okay.
add 4.
Alrighty. So, the elevator can be sent back down once you guys step out, and then at the top of the order, a new group can come up. or initiative
Cade.
20 actually. But Cade, you're up.
Okay,
All
tell
right.
them we're with tech support.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to buy that, considering they're going to shoot at us now. I will. Is the 1 extra damage worth it? Probably not. All right, I'm going to do the same thing I've been doing. I'm going to break out the lightsabers and try to cut these guys down to size.
Well, don't forget, one of those guys should have been the one you were kicking the crap out of earlier too.
Yeah.
Yes, you do step up to this guy, and he looks like he has
This is the guy
taken...
that ran.
Yes.
I'll just hi again, and I'll miss the first one.
10 will miss, 27 will hit, 13 will miss, 24 will hit.
All right.
2
and
hits out of 4.
I'll go ahead and pump a just an extra 1d8 on both of those. Both those that hit. So 18 and 18.
36.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope. Just
All right.
me and Dab in a room with a bunch of guys with guns.
The one that you had just attacked is going to retaliate and go against you with a couple swipes of his vibro blade. 17 and 25.
The 17 will miss, but the 25 does hit.
And that will be 14 points of kinetic damage.
Ow.
And that-
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah.
never mind.
Okay.
Dab, since he rode the elevator with me, he technically would have started a turn in my aura, so he does get 2 temporary hit points. Also, that aura is 15 feet now.
Nice.
That's a lot bigger.
Let's go.
All right.
And you
So-
also have advantage on saving throws, or you get. Wait, hold on. I have another aura. You get a +2 to all saving throws while you're within that aura.
Double cringe.
All right.
I don't understand why that's cringe, but sure, that's fine.
Tarson is up,
Side.
and just this rough-looking, experienced old gentleman that looks very stern and annoyed with your presence on the ship, and he just steps away from the controls and turns towards the intruders, pulling up a heavy, almost cannon-looking weapon, and just looks out to both of you and says, "Get off my plane!" And then he's gonna fire a shot at you, Cade, first.
Oh no! I'll probably saber reflect this if it hits.
I love how you made a non-Star Wars Harrison Ford reference,
Right.
Todd.
First one is a nat 1.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you the total roll?
No, because it
Okay.
misses anyway. I don't really care.
Next shot,
And
he
you don't need
fires
to-
again
you don't need to
at
do
you,
that.
Cade, with another nat fucking 1. And third time's got to be the charm. A 16. Fuck off, roll 20.
That will also miss.
Let's see.
It's not the size of the gun; it's how you use it.
Yeah, for sure, man.
And apparently, he's not using it well.
No, he's getting old. He can't carry it around like he used to.
He kind of just moves a little bit out of the way. All right, so this guy's up and is going to shoot at this guy next to the hollow table, shooting after you, Cade. 16 and an 8. Jesus. This guy south of
force
the
is
hollow
with me today.
table. 15 and a 22.
22 will hit.
8 points of damage.
Reduced to 2.
Okay. And then the one past you, Cade, is going to...
Like this guy up here.
Yep, he's going to move a little bit out of the way and then fire off at you. 17 and a 9.
Those will
Wow.
both miss. Sorry, Todd.
All
That
right,
was
Dab.
rough.
I'm going to move up over here.
Make sure to not break the ship's controls.
I can't promise that.
I would
In,
like it if you would.
In keeping with our non-Star Wars Harrison Ford quotes, I'm going to look at Cade and say, "Fortune and glory, kid. Fortune and glory" from Indiana Jones. And I'm going to cast Cannonball, Force Repulse, and carefully cast so that it doesn't hit Cade.
You're gonna just okay. It's probably
And I'm going to carefully cast it so it doesn't hit the controls.
Can you do that against objects
it?
or only creatures? Pretty sure it's only creatures.
Let me look. Yeah, creatures. So Cade will be safe.
yeah. This is fine.
18 Save.
Say that again.
18 DC.
Dex save.
Dex. Yeah. Cade, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm trying to save you.
All right, this guy up here saves, this guy fails, this guy fails, and this guy down here, dexterity, we've got 13 plus... this guy down here is just gonna save.
I think it hits everybody. Did you roll everybody?
This guy is not hit.
20 feet?
Can't you see the yellow aura from you?
Aha.
Let's see.
Well, 41 points, full or half.
Okay. So I said this guy saved, so but that's gonna take him out. This guy down here failed, so that's 41.
Yep.
All right. Cade, you're up.
All right. Then I will move on.
Second group will be up the lift now, right?
After his turn, yes, on initiative 20.
Okay, I'm coming up to the captain and I'm gonna say, you got one more chance to call off your men.
Yeah, my friend here is real crazy.
As evidenced by the fact that he just exploded your entire bridge.
Yep.
What is the state of the bridge after Dab just cannonballed? Out of curiosity.
The hollow table is basically not
so
really
much
operational, and then the two
not so
other
much a table
systems on
anymore?
the edge are looking very rough as well.
You're welcome. You're welcome. But I will tell you that the actual definition says
Creatures. So there's that.
Well, the main console's still okay, so that's probably fine.
It's just a big force push, right? It's not like a...
Yeah, that's true. You're
the
saying that the
definition
power
says
says...
creatures.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do describe it as a cannonball, though.
Yeah.
Because his nickname, it was his catchphrase.
Cade, do you do anything else?
God. He's not gonna surrender.
You can give me intimidation or something if you want.
Oh, nah, because my friends are gonna come up the lift and shoot him. So I'm just gonna attack him.
All right.
He's still got his blaster out. He doesn't look like he's going away. It's fine.
20 will hit. 21 will hit. The others will miss.
Ooh, all right. And I will do another 2 points, one on each. Wow. Good use of force points.
Okay. Anything
So,
else?
15 and 14, 29. No, that's it.
All right. The rest of you guys, the next two. So I think Remy and Rix, you guys are up. And then give me initiative when you show up.
Nice of you guys to stop by.
Oh, I see you guys have everything Taking care of. We'll go back down.
No.
Apparently with an 8, I might as well.
Alrighty, so you show up, and things are happening. Alright, this guy's dead. Tarson is up, and Cade's in his face and attacked, and he's not happy. And he throws his cannon over his shoulder and brings out a blade and grips firmly and takes a few swings. See what Roll20 wants to do for me this time. 13, 15, 19.
The 19 will hit.
Okay. Fuck off. 10 points of kinetic damage.
Ow.
Why did that make you mad, Todd?
And he will also, with that, he will, it seems he puts a little extra into that one that finally connects. And give me a strength saving throw.
This will go well. Nice.
All right, you are pushed back 15 feet, and you also take an additional 3 points of damage.
Ow.
All right, this guy across from the hollow table is going to rush away here and take a couple shots at Dab. 16 and a 15.
I'll uphold myself. I'm sorry, 4 shield. They'll both miss.
Okay. And Rix, you are up.
All right. So Rix would have just seen this guy blast Cade with some gigantic gun of some sort.
No, he just hit him with a vibro blade and just did like a pushing attack to shove him away.
Does he have his big gun out then, or is that?
It's kind of like he threw it over his back, so.
Okay. Well, darn, there goes my big plan I was working up the whole time I was waiting in the elevator. I was going to try to disarm him. Hell, maybe next round. Okay. Rix will take a step out to get a line on this guy that Cade is next to and do some attacks.
$13 will just miss.
Now I'll save him. Okay, I will use my extra attack.
16 will hit. 12 energy damage.
And sneak attack.
Okay.
And follow up with some offhand dual wield attacks. Miss.
10 will miss. 23 will hit. For 12 more. Good solid round of damage.
Then use the rest of my movement to sort of duck back a little bit here.
Okay. So the guy that you just shot, Cade's kind of in his way, so he doesn't really have an opportunity to do much else. So he's just going to go after Cade with a 24 and then a nat 1.
Yeah, the 24 will hit.
$16 points of kinetic damage.
Ooh, that's kind of a lot.
And then this other guy up in the corner here is going to shoot out at Dab. 12 and another nat 1. Remy, you're up.
All right. All right, we'll run up to this guy. Boom.
25 and 21 will both hit. 4, 15.
Bonus action.
11 will miss.
Let's burn a focus. One more.
Uh, 20 will hit for 11 more. Okay.
That is all.
All right. Dab, you're up. You're up.
Same thing. I don't know if this catches everybody. I don't know. Can you show me the 20-foot? Yeah. That catches everybody, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Deck save 18. Everybody.
Except
Everybody?
your friends.
I mean, it won't hit me, so it won't hit me.
I'm careful casting. Yeah. It's only
Okay.
one. So it's 1 point extra of force, and I get up to my charisma bonus, which is 5 people that I can protect.
Oh, okay.
All right, roll damage.
Roll 2 of those. 38.
Everyone else just gets a light breeze.
Anything else?
Woo! Yeah, that's my bonus action. As my standard action, I will dodge.
Okay, Cade, you're up. R2, you're on deck.
Okay. This guy still has his he still got his vibroblade in his hand.
Yes.
I'd like to try to take that.
Okay.
Strength or dex saving throw, DC 14.
Do you want me to roll in right now?
What did you say the DC is?
14.
He makes it.
Ah! I'm useless. All right. I'll just kind of try to take it away. He resists it. I'm like, what are you going to do? There's only 2 of you left. Just surrender. That'll be my turn.
Real boss.
Look, it was going to be better when I was going to take away his gun or his sword.
Yep.
All right. R2.
Yeah. I'm going to. Let's see. Man, you guys really did a number on these folks, huh?
It's what we do.
We do numbers.
You sure do. I guess. I'm gonna give a potent aptitude to Rix, which is now a D10, and I'm also going to shoot the guy that is not the captain.
$22 will
I'm gonna
hit.
spend a superiority die to do trip on him. Ta-da.
Strength saving throw. What's the DC on that?
It's an extra 1 point of damage. That's a 16.
He will succeed.
Ah, darn. Okay. Well, he'll still take the extra damage.
Yep.
So he's up. That's up to 8 damage. And then R2 is going to step up here and then use Jet of Flame on that same guy. Or try to.
13 will not hit.
Yeah, that's too bad. Okay, then he'll just step back.
All right. Tarson is up, and he's very frustrated with you specifically, Cade. He is going to pull his cannon back over his shoulder and go ahead and line that up and take some shots. Uh, 26 and a 22.
Those will both hit. I will
15 on the first one, and 18 on the second one.
I will saber reflect the first one.
Okay.
Reduced by 6.
So 9. 9 and 18, 27 total.
Yep. All right, cool. I'm fine. I'm at 13 hit points.
Okay. And I mean, yeah, whatever. He'll just stay there. Let's see. I think everyone else is done. Rix, you're up.
All right. Rix is going to move out here. Okay, so I want to shoot this guy here.
Mm-hmm.
And yep, there we go.
Jesus. Yep.
Wow. At 20.
Nice.
I'll hit him there. Yeah, I guess I get sneak attack as well.
All right, 9 more.
Okay, and then
All right, 10.
I want to make this a disarming attack. So I'm going to use one of my superiority dice, and he has to make a strength saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
And DC is 8 plus 4 plus 5. So that's 17. Yeah.
Okay. With that shot you just made?
When you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack, you can spend one. Yep.
Okay. What'd you say, strength?
Yeah, strength 17.
Yep, he's gonna save.
Ah, damn it. Had such a cool idea, now I can't do it. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and extra attack hit him again.
26 will hit. 12 more.
And let's go ahead and try to make it a disarming attack again for my second superiority dice for DC 17.
He will save again.
Jesus. How strong is this guy? He's old.
You got a good
Wow.
point, I guess.
Anything else,
All right.
Rix?
Yeah, I guess I will go ahead and use my bonus action to dual wield attack him.
17 will miss.
Mm,
16 will miss.
all right. That'll do it.
All right. See, this guy is dead. All right, the last Spice Pirate that is still up is going to take a couple shots at Dab. 11 and a 13. There you go. Why even bother rolling? Remy, you're up.
Remy, finish that guy.
Please.
Oh god.
12 will miss. 25 will hit. 8 points.
How's he looking?
He's all right. 27 and 26 will hit.
Damage. Come on, big damage.
26. Nice. Now he's definitely getting down there.
Anything else I can do?
Anything else?
Is he about like just under half health, you'd say?
One more solid strike will take him down, you think?
Okay. I'll wait then.
Okay. Dab, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe here, and I'm just gonna shock him. So I make a range attack.
Yep. With so charisma check with your proficiency bonus.
It says ranged attack.
Ranged power attack.
Yeah.
So when you do a
I haven't used it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
just say when you do when certain powers call for it to make an attack, melee or ranged, you utilize your casting ability, which for shock for you is charisma, and then you're proficient in that, so you do a charisma check plus your proficiency.
Sounds good. I'll also use my feat to do it at advantage.
Okay.
Hey, double 18.
Consistency.
You will just hit.
All right. Eight points of lightning damage as my bonus action.
All right, he's definitely getting down there. Anything else?
As my standard action, I'll go up and use my lightsaber.
Wow, you never see it.
And
I know.
that's
I'm just
why.
Like, I look back at Cade and I'm like, this is really how you live? 16.
16 will miss.
Haha.
I usually do
I'm done.
with two of them, but you know.
Cade, you're up.
Oh,
Put myself in between me and Cade to spare Cade.
Yeah, Cade needs some help. Cade is going to take a round off from dealing damage and gonna heal himself at second level. For a whopping total of 9. Bonus action, use Channel the Force Lend Aid to do 12 more. So that's some good numbers right there.
21 total.
Yeah. And then I get my 2 temporary hit points for starting my turn in my aura. And then I will Cade's gonna move back here just to be a little bit, farther away.
All right, R2, you're up.
all right. Assuming Cade is still down some points? Question mark.
Oh yeah, I'm at 34 out of 91.
Okay. I can't do a ton, but I will at least Colto pack. Bonk. Actually, I can upcast it. Oh. That's okay. Okay, so extra stuff. There you go.
Nice, thank you.
And then yeah,
R2
and-
and HK both get 2 temporary hit points
Woo!
for starting their turns in my bubble.
Nice. And R2 is gonna move down here and take a shot at the remaining spice trader or pirate here.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That one.
it's all good. I only do it for the
For the lols.
the
The
coordinated
lols.
attack. No, the coordinated attack. Because he gets to use his reaction now to take a little
22 will
freebie.
hit. That'll take him out. Stole Remy's
Hey.
kill.
Hey.
That's fine.
Okay.
Sorry, Rem.
Anything
I'll
else?
use my actual action. My actual action as HK to shoot at the old man.
All right. 22 will hit. And that takes him out.
Low.
Oh no.
You just killed an old man.
All
So
right.
how
that
close?
Correct.
How he close at all to failing those strength throws saves? For me?
he was he either hit him on the dot or 1 point over.
Okay. Because my whole plan was I was going to disarm him, and then I was going to use my super cool wrist-mounted grappling hook to grapple hook the gun and then pull it over to me. Had it all.
You know, you can do that a lot
thought
easier
out.
now that he's dead.
Yeah.
I know. And it was going to be so cool. And then old man held on to the gun. I just need one more round to try it again.
All right, so you HK letting out a final shot, taking out Tarson, captain of this smuggling ship, with the rest of the Spice Raiders fallen. Down here, you're able to go ahead and take helm of the controls, and make sure the ship doesn't go off anywhere. So that's where we're at.
So we own a second ship now.
Oh, not again.
Well, we need.
We know where this one went.
All right. What's our plan?
We
We
need to
can
hook
take
our
this.
to the computer, right?
Talk to Angela.
Yeah.
we can
I'll
go
get on the.
we can go
Yeah,
get
message
Angela.
your girlfriend.
I'll get on the comms and let Angela know that the bridge has been secured, and we'll begin downloading the navigation information.
Cursed me.
She calls back and says, excellent. What information have you gotten from the crew?
It was all you, Rick. Tell her it was all you.
Unfortunately, the crew would not surrender and chose to die instead of facing justice as pirates and
We
smugglers.
could give them like so many
Oh,
times.
they had too many chances. We could have stunned them.
You didn't take the opportunity to just incapacitate them and get some information?
They physically would not allow us. No?
We
Oh, unfortunately, there seems to be a flaw in the HK unit's programming, and the stun command did not take, so a death
also
was taken
were-
instead.
That's great.
we were under the impression that the information would be on the computer. Was that a incorrect assumption?
She says, it's the ship may contain some information, but
Well,
it's likely that the crew would have had something beyond that. But
I
I guess
have
regardless,
some-
we'll work with what we
Relay,
can.
Let's go.
well, hold on.
Yeah, let's go.
I have some
Your
good
relay.
news cached in some bad news. So there's not 2 lifts in here. That is a good point. Do
R2
that.
can go defense.
Yeah, no, go start the old man's heart again. Pull the bullet out of his head, and then there's not 2 lifts in here, which means that other lift went somewhere else, which means there could still be crew members on board this ship, which is probably something we should look into.
Says it's very likely that if you've taken out their captain, that the rest will stand down. They're simply just Spice Raiders hired to help make the smuggling run. I'd imagine that they wouldn't put up too much of a fight if you call out and say that you've taken over the ship.
Well, let's do that. Is there an intercom here somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
We'll jump up.
Yeah, I'll
Rix
just
will, no, go ahead.
No, by all means, Rix.
I was gonna jump on the intercom and say, "Attention, all remaining crew. This is Rix Farron. I
Oh,
am the
don't give
captain
me a
now."
real name. Wow.
Let him do it, Kate. Just let him do it.
And I'm standing here. You don't see me stopping him.
If you are still alive, please report to the bridge immediately. And then R2's gonna try to save the old guy.
I've been trying.
All right. So you head over. Who are you? Are you going after Tarson specifically, R2?
Good, the guy that hates me.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm going after old man and having HK sit on him after he gets buzzed.
Okay, so unfortunately, there's a caveat in your power. It does say if he has died of old age. He was pretty old, and he also died, so
God.
might get you on a
Oh,
technicality there.
Hold on.
HK,
So the old age
HK,
folk
give
is
me
not
a athletics check.
What a coincidence! He died right as the black shot him.
Hey, ho.
Just had a heart attack.
So
He didn't actually get shot.
the old grizzled captain gasps back to life, writhing in pain, and just instinctively reaches out, and HK has him held down, and he's just spitting up fluids and whatnot, and just cursing and yelling at really at anybody around him right now.
Congratulations, you have been defibrillated.
You are being rescued. Please do not resist.
Do not resist.
We will administer some degree of first aid to ease your pain if you tell us everything you know about the operation on whatever that planet is we're going to.
He looks frustrated. Give me a quick persuasion check, Rix, or deception if you're not going to do that. But
It's Varl, by the way.
okay. You see that he initially looks like he's pretty stubborn, but he has died and then just come back. You basically caught him before he slipped away, and he's in pain and whatnot, and he swallows his pride and he says, "Fine, just as long as I can wash my hands of this after you get what you need." I'll never be able to work these smuggle runs again, that's for sure.
Might be worth finding some more gainful employment. What do you know?
What do you want to know?
What's the procedure? Where on the planet where on Varl are you taking the spice? Anything that we need to be aware of? Because the operation's not super great. We need to take it down. And we're gonna do that with or without your help. Might go a lot cleaner if we have your help.
All I know is that there is a manufacturing plant on Varl, somewhere at the base of a large mountain range, but we get nowhere near that. We only are allowed to land on the other side of the mountains. We offload our cargo there, and then droids take the spice in through one of the mountains. Beyond that, no idea.
Who's paying you? Who are you working for?
I've never spoken to anyone specifically. These are all blind contracts, and we've been recently hired, and we just given coordinates to pick up the shipments and where to take them to and leave them, paid anonymously after delivery.
I guess at this point, Rix would get back on the comm and back to Angela, say, "Oh, good news! Turns out the captain is alive. We are interrogating them currently for information. Is there anything in particular we need to know?"
She comes back and says, well, just anything you can find out, where the manufacturing plant is, what it's, the nature of the plant, perhaps if there's any specifics on gaining access to the planet itself to drop off the shipment.
That is a good point. All right, Captain. Do you any sort of special procedure when you get into system?
Tavaro?
Yeah.
Well, the Barabi Run has an automatic transponder. Transmits series of codes as soon as it enters orbit around Varl. We don't communicate with anyone directly. Transponder does what it needs to do. We drop our load and head off.
Got the load.
Well, Captain, we're gonna need to borrow your ship.
Or we could take the transponder, right?
That's not how transponders work, I don't think.
Someone with not -1 want to take a stab
Yeah,
at that?
yeah.
R2, you want to give me a technology check?
Yeah. Kid doesn't know what he's talking about.
Archie
I have no
says,
idea. Yeah.
Transponder, I hardly know.
Ha 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 ha. Except you do because you rolled a 19.
R2 says that it is possible to pull the transponder off the ship and basically install it into your own ship.
No. Well, see, Cade doesn't know what he's talking about.
Now, I don't know if that's necessarily a better plan than taking the ship they recognize and know.
Well,
Is
but
it-
if they're not making contact at all, I don't know. What do we want to do?
I mean, this ship sucked, though. We took it. So, yeah, I think if we're probably better off keeping our own ship and taking the transponder codes.
If possible.
Yeah, Todd, does this ship have a self-destruct sequence?
Oh my god.
If you ask, the captain says no, it is not.
I'll trust your word, oh captain, my
Yeah,
captain.
do we know how much we can get for this ship on the open market, Todd?
Give me a piloting check, Dab.
I look at Remy and I'm like, hey, how much can we get for this on the open or black market?
On the open and or black market.
Do I have to roll a insight check
Piloting
or something to
check.
find out how much this is?
So, you know, it could be worth a good chunk of change, but the captain chimes in and says, you're not going to be able to find an easy buyer for something like this. This thing's, tainted by its deliveries. You'll be... that transaction will be traced and you guys will be on a list you're not going to want to be on.
Yeah.
I'm on so many lists I don't want to be on. You don't even know.
You really have to stop signing up for those email promotions.
I was
They're
gonna
just so
ask that
tempting. I can't stop buying stuff off the HoloNet.
if we take the transponder from this ship, we're not our ship, Gibear's Freedom, is not going to be recognized by like other people as this smuggler ship that's probably wanted and have to deal with that, are we? Are we just taking like the codes to get into
Yeah.
Varl?
Correct.
I guess it's more of a game question, not from Cade, but from me. Like, is this like a special transponder and not the actual ship's transponder?
Right.
Like,
it's
it's
it's a
just
code
okay.
to gain access
code.
to
Okay.
Varl.
Okay, that makes
Some
sense to me.
Some older codes that check out. Okay.
Yeah. Fly casual.
Because like I don't want all of a sudden our ship be known as the Bobby Run or whatever, and then people are like, "Oh, hey, let's go get those guys."
That would be unfortunate.
All right. I guess is there anything else we need to know from this guy before we get to business to getting the codes? And I'm trying to think the best way we should probably do something with him. I don't want him calling ahead to his buddies.
Let's take him into custody. And let Angela Kryn deal with him.
Yep, sounds like a plan.
Sir, please put your hands behind your back.
An HK unit is literally sitting on him.
Yeah.
But,
Hello.
He lets out some
Again,
heavy
sir,
coughs
please put
and
your hands
moans.
behind your back.
He says, "I gave you information. You're gonna hold up your end of the deal."
Right. Yeah, I
He
will
screams in
heal
pain.
him. I'll do him a second level heal.
Wait, Cade.
Find your daughter
Cade,
first.
he's a criminal.
Okay, I'll do a second level heal. 7
Uh,
points.
Is that 8 total?
No, just 7.
8 because he has 1 when he's defibrillated.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
At 8 hit points. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the plan?
Well, yeah. What exactly do we want Angela Kryn to do with him? I thought she was coming with us. We're just gonna leave his ship floating here.
He's on our ship.
Okay, so what are we doing with this
Why
one?
don't we calm her and ask her if she wants anything to do with this guy, and if not, we'll leave him.
That's fair. Rix, ask your girlfriend.
Yeah, jump on the comms. Angela, what would you suggest we do with the detained captain?
Ooh, Angela. You're on first name basis now.
What's up, girl? What's going on?
She replies and says, well, we'll have to, if we can hold him on your ship, we can hold him until the CSA is able to come out for a pickup. But until then, that might not be, depending on where we're going from here, a while. So if you guys are comfortable with holding him as essentially a prisoner on your ship, then that's what we can do.
All right.
Again, sir, please put your hands behind your back.
He just kind of
Alright.
shrugs the best he can underneath the weight of HK.
All right, HK.
Oh,
You
you
can you can get off him.
Get up now, buddy.
Okay.
Good
HK stands up.
He begrudgingly complies and just kind of hangs his head as he rolls over and stands up.
I'm gonna search him for any additional weapons or anything he might have on him, and also take his big cannon thing.
Okay.
Any of the crew report to the bridge like they were ordered by the new
They did
captain?
not.
All right. So
Um,
before we leave here, I'd like to check where that other lift goes.
Well, yeah, we got to take any valuable cargo off this thing too as part of our arrangement.
Right.
Tarson chimes in and says, what other lift? Down by the docking ports? It just goes down to the cargo bays.
You got any crew hanging out in there?
Nope. We run a light crew.
Do I believe him?
Give me an insight check.
Guide myself by the.
And what cargo are you holding down
Nice.
there?
Pretty bad.
You guys are the one attacking us. I would assume you would know what you're after.
Well, we believe.
No, we don't.
So stop playing cute.
We should have the spies, right?
I think Dab just wants him to say spice.
Yeah, why don't we just?
Pretty sure
cuff him
that's
and go
entrapment.
cargo hold.
Honestly,
Is it?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a lawyer.
So you have the right to remain silent. You know what? Never mind. Let's just go.
We're not.
We're gonna go check the cargo hold, Todd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which means R2 is gonna have to turn that lift back on. But
It's okay. I'm sure I'll be fine.
All right. So what are you doing with Tarson?
someone take him back to our ship and lock him in one of the extra crew quarters.
Why don't we just take him with us to the cargo hold and then go together?
Okay. That's fine.
That way we're not splitting the party.
Fair enough.
And he can be a human shield if they open fire on us.
Oh, maybe not that though.
Worst
Also
comes to
grill
worst,
him about
I can
it.
always. Worst comes to worst, I can always undefibrillate him.
Do you mean kill him? I think that means kill, right?
I don't know. I'm 3. What
All
do
right.
you want?
Take him down.
I'm 3. What do you want? How we have been taking a minor into some dangerous situations.
Okay, so you guys
so
head
cargo
to
bay.
the cargo levels.
Mhm.
All right, so you head down. R2 is easy enough to able to fix or turn the lift back on. You take that down, and you just go to these very large portions of the ship, full with various cargo, just crates and crates.
Any buddies down here?
Nope, nothing. Nobody that you come across.
I just want to check out the crates and see what the contents are.
That is a lot of spice.
Give me an investigation check. Yep, it's a lot of spice.
Can I pistol whip the captain with the back of my lightsaber
Why?
and then say, "Where are the hidden compartments?"
Couldn't you have asked before you hit him?
If you want, go ahead and make give me the damage on that.
Swear you knock him back unconscious.
Nat 20.
No!
This is an improvised.
He has 8 hit
Oh
points.
my god.
That's
You
hilarious.
do it
improvised
non-lethally.
weapon, though, not a-
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not lethal.
If you're doing a pistol whip, you use your strength modifier, which is a -1.
And that's
Still
fine.
a nat
It's
20
still a
though.
nat 20. Yeah.
I think it's an improvised weapon, which would just be a D4, so 2d4
Yeah.
-1.
Right, that's
Is
what
that,
I'm
is
saying.
that with a nat 20?
Yeah, it'd still be a.
Yeah,
Either way,
but
all right,
like a
he's
regular
knocked out. He's knocked out, so he's not going to say anything.
dab.
I'll tell you try.
Like look down at the. Is he breathing?
Yeah.
What are we specifically looking for here?
I was just trying to see what the kind of cargo was, make sure it was the spice that.
It was
Yeah,
Rex.
we're
It
just
was
trying to
spice.
verify
Yeah.
it's just spice.
And Dab decided to smack him.
Unconscious. Why?
I can't help that at the end of every game I roll an nat 20. Don't blame me.
I lend aid on him. Gets 12 back.
I mean, I think he's still technically
my god.
unconscious.
Knocked out.
Is he? I don't bring him back.
I don't think that. Is that how that works?
I mean,
I didn't think it was just heal in there.
I have no idea at this point.
anyone have any smelling salts?
Sorry. Okay, it ends if you get hit points. So he's back up.
And we threaten him again. Do you want that to
No.
happen again?
Oh my god.
Tell us where the hidden compartments are.
He just hangs his head and he just doesn't even care anymore. Just
Okay.
Dab.
Oh my god.
Okay, fine, I'm done.
Look. All right. This is not a. I
We
mean,
take-
it's a smuggling ship, but the spice is out in the open. What else would you be hauling? Are you hauling anything
Who
else?
knows? Who knows, man? Who knows? We take him back to the ship and we take him into custody.
Does he answer my question?
no, he's
Before
not
we take
talking
him
at
back
all.
to the
He's
ship?
just he doesn't care.
Alright.
He's done.
All right, take him back to the ship. I mean, he's died twice today.
And there's probably no real good way to get that spice off their ship and into ours, is there?
Not super easy, but it's possible. And that's, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's what we're supposed to do, though, right?
I mean, can we just fly the ship to deliver it? For any-
Or-
yeah, I
I
guess,
guess-
let's. How long would it take us to get the spice onto our ship?
It'd be a decent process, to just fill up what you can, but it's doable.
Oh, is there too much spice on this ship to fit in ours?
Yes.
Right.
Well, I don't think just
So
logistically of getting it over, but we should probably take as much as we can.
we don't want to show up empty-handed, especially if we're trying to. Because if it's just droids at the sorry, R2, not just droids, but
Wow.
who knows what level of intelligence these droids have? They might
Oh.
just be loader droids.
Wow.
Am I wrong though? Anyway,
Wow.
Yes,
they might not be the kind of droid that would recognize and identify the people that normally do this shipment. Showing up empty-handed would certainly be suspicious. So do we want to like park this thing behind an asteroid somewhere, mark the location on our map, and then transfer as much cargo as we can and head to Varl? Or do we want to take this ship with us?
And if we try to take multiple ships or leave ours behind, I don't really like that. I think we're better off taking our ship. We'll have the captain with us. We'll have the transponder codes. Who's to say that captain didn't get an upgrade and buy a new ship? And we take as much spice as we can, so we have that. And then, yeah, find out from Angela if she wants to proceed to Varl or call in a CSA strike or what the plan is.
All right, let's start doing it then, because it's going to take us some time to move the cargo over.
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it. I mean, are we all in agreement?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, so we'll start moving the cargo over then, or at least as much as we can.
Okay. You begin that process, moving what you can, getting a decent amount of the crated spice over to Gabera's Freedom, able to lock Tarson up in one of the living quarters on your ship for the time being. What now?
Well, let's talk with Kryn. We got a couple things that we need to decide. What do we want to do with this other ship? What does the CSA want to do with the spice? And are we going straight to Varl, or are we calling in some sort of strike with the CSA?
You guys would be back on your ship, so if you want, you can just, basically bring that up to Kryn.
It's probably a good idea.
So she, as she said, I can call in to detain Tarson, but that's going to be a while. And she reiterates that Varl could likely be expecting this shipment, and that delaying that, could be an issue, or showing up late or something could cause questions. So he'll have to just kind of wait. She mentions again that the CSA does not think that this is a big enough of a deal, so they're not going to get any support. Basically, why she's kind of come alone on her own for this, and just puts in that she feels that the next step is to take the spice to Varl, and hopefully, assuming that you basically told her all the information you learned from Tarson,
Right.
She'd say if the manufacturing plant is on Varl, then that's where we need to go to try and get that shut down.
Okay. So does that mean that R2 needs to work on getting getting that code transferred over to
Yes.
our
So R2, give me a slicer's kit check.
with your plus 13?
I would say
Sorry,
I
say
would
that
hope-
again.
Slicer's kit check to extract the transponder from Barabbas Run.
Yeah, there you go.
Franco.
I would offer to help, but I don't think he needs it.
Yeah, no, I think
All
he's
right,
good.
so you are able to do that, and then give me one more check to get it installed into your own.
What are droids like this gonna be?
Oh my god.
Gonna be like in like
Alright.
200 years?
So
That's
the
consistency for
Gabero's
ya.
Freedom is basically set up with this transponder that, according to Tarson, will allow them access right down to the landing pad to deliver their cargo.
Okay. Now, what do we want to do with this other ship that's still pretty well laden with spice?
Well, I say we leave it here. Perhaps Angela can call in to the CSA to recover a derelict freighter full of spice.
Finder's fee.
Yeah, but I mean, we have a bunch of contacts in the black market. We can sell it.
Yeah, true too. We could call some of our buddies back on Nar Shaddaa, maybe.
Yeah.
Kate just like leans away from the table. He's like, "You do what you want. Count me out of that, though."
Sure. Finder's fee for you, Cade. We try to sell the ship to our black market contacts.
Who is that you're reaching out to?
The guy on Nar Shaddaa that got us all of our, illegal stuff.
Hey, you do some shady stuff. Do you know people that deal in drugs?
The
Yippee.
gun
That's his name.
vendor.
Voran?
It's just going to be a string of finders.
Yeah.
Like,
Gosh.
Yeah, I know
He
what
says
guy.
he does not deal in ships, just weapons and things like that. He can put out some feelers, but it's not necessarily an area he really is set up for.
well,
What's
okay.
the name of that? What's the name of that shipping thing in Star Wars? There's like a universal shipping ship thing. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Mm,
Are you talking about like a company or something?
Universal. It's like a database of all ships in the universe.
Um,
The yellow pages.
I mean,
Like a registry or something?
yeah. I don't.
Yes. One of you has to know what it is.
One of us nerds.
No?
Oh,
I have no idea.
Ask the Twitchers. What is it?
Yeah, chat. What do you got?
Twitcher.
The Twitter. I don't think you can call them
There's
that.
there's like an international there's like an intergalactic database of all
The
starships.
Bureau of Ships and Services.
Oh,
Boss,
there
yeah.
it is.
I'm pure.
The boss.
Boss, BOSS, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Isn't that empirical?
We're gonna take out a Craigslist ad on Boss and see if anybody wants to buy this thing.
No, it's full of spice. We're gonna get in trouble.
We're gonna
Ruin
eject the
this
spice into space, bud.
Would Rix have any black market underworld contacts that would deal in spice as his work as a bounty hunter?
I mean, I guess, you tell me. Would he? Would he get into that stuff?
Well, I mean, he runs in those circles, sometimes taking out people that have bounties on them. So I would say that he's, I mean, according to using like my ear to the ground thing, yeah, he's in contact with people associated with the criminal underworld probably fairly regularly.
Right. Yeah. So I guess what are you after? Who are you after? Trying to get rid of the ship, or are you trying to get rid of the spice?
Yes.
Both, ideally.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Trying to see if we can find somebody that would be interested in coming to pick up this ship full of spice and then give us a cut of whatever they can get for it.
Okay. Yeah. So you reach out, and basically same thing. This isn't something you just call up and say, I need I need a half pound of turkey lunch meat. So you got to go through the process. They said they'll get back to you.
Okay.
And begin a long line of tracing communications.
Here's my question. Is this like a major hyperspace way right now? Like right where we are? Like, is this a place where people drop out and then continue on?
So you are on Rilithan, which is along the Perlemian trade route, whatever that means. So, I mean, it's named, so it could be...
Perlemian trade route is pretty... Okay, we're in a system, right?
You're outside of Rilithan, I think it is. So Perlemian trade route includes Felucia, Taineb, whatever that is. Let's see, planets includes here. I can't scroll over.
If we're in a system...
Apparently, well, it goes into Coruscant, which of course, because that would originate.
If we're in
your star maps, everyone.
System, we could just find a planetary body to hide it near, like hide it in an asteroid belt or something like that, and we can always come back for it.
I mean, if you want to hide it, we just touch it down on a planet somewhere too and leave it.
So,
it's going to be a little bit hard to touch down on a planet, honestly.
Yeah, it looks kind of janky.
Okay.
To do what?
I mean, here's my suggestion. We take this ship into the system, find a planet with a nice big rocky planetary ring.
You are near Rilithan, a lifeless planet located here on this trade route.
Okay. There's no other planets in the system?
In the system?
Yeah.
See if it says. Does not look like it.
I mean, Star Wars never does. The only system that has multiple planets in it is Corellia.
Thinking about home, are you, Cade?
Mm.
No, I mean, there's many that do,
had.
but they're just, usually they're not listed because they're not inhabited, but...
Right, exactly.
Right.
That's what I'm after.
No, I mean, as far as the information that I can get to, it looks like no.
All right. Well, then we just park it here, write down the coordinates, and then come back for it. Doesn't sound like you're going to be able to sell it right now.
Give the letter contacts do their thing, so yep, we'll make a note of where it's at and see if anybody's interested.
And next time we jump back to Republic space, we get arrested for spice smuggling. That'll be fun.
Cool. For smuggling spice.
I mean, anyway.
Yeah, that's a good plan. Let's do that for now.
Yep.
Okay. So, what are you doing with the ship?
We're
specifically
shutting down the power. And writing down the coordinates we left it at, and then we are getting out of here.
And locking the doors.
Yep, we're locking the doors.
Alrighty.
Press the little key fob twice. Beep beep. Yep.
Okay, so you would do that, let it sit adrift in space, get back to Gabera's Freedom, and where are you heading off from here? Heading to Varro?
Yeah, I guess so. Unless
Yeah.
there's anything else we need to do beforehand.
I mean, like Angela said, if this shipment goes too long without showing up, they're gonna get suspicious.
Oh, true. Yeah, we got to stay on schedule.
Yeah.
All right. So you load up, ready to head to Varl, drop off your payload, and see about investigating this facility, manufacturing plant of this Tempest, and get to the bottom of that situation. Rix, give me a technology check for astrogation, and then Remy, give me a piloting check.
Oh man.
Wow.
Oh,
good work.
yeah, I'm
Nice.
re-rolling. I'm re-rolling.
Oh, threw a define on there for a whole extra.
There we
one.
go.
All
Oh
right.
my gosh, thank God. I was
So-
just about to offer to give a potent aptitude, and then
Oh, I still
Damn.
have my aptitude from before. I never used it.
All right. So
it's a D10.
oh, that would have went away a long time ago.
Yeah,
So I think it's only an hour,
Yeah, it
right?
would've been like 10 minutes.
I'm not sure how long those lasted
10
for.
minutes.
Yeah.
I just
All
read
right.
it
So
for you.
Remy's able to get you going. Rix, you eventually are able to calculate the coordinates and get those where you need to go. You're not under a time crunch, so you had time to calculate the jump. But you do so, and Remy pilots you into hyperspace swiftly. Eventually, the bright streaks of hyperspace shrink down to form the stars of real space, and you now see your first look at the Ardos system, where Varl sits. The white dwarf star seems particularly distant here in the system, and the astrogation is complicated by a preponderance of dust clouds and asteroid fields. The planet Varl, small, brown, ugly world, soon comes into view. And that is where we will wrap up tonight.
All right.
What kind of weapon was it that he had that we picked up?
An assault cannon?
Oh, cannon. Okay.
Yeah.
God dang.
I thought there were two different kinds of cannons. I wasn't sure which one this was, assault or blaster.
Yeah. So. Alrighty. Good stuff, guys. Yeah, we'll pick back up in a couple weeks. Continue this as you guys come down to the surface of Varl and see where we go from there. So, see you guys next time.
Sounds good.
Bye.
All right.
See ya.
Bye, everyone.